Kick back at the castle, pole on tuck, get these odds one battle. They gon' eat shells, I'ma feed them ammo. Barrel got big knife, call it Big Rambo. Pour another cup, baby, go ahead, smoke some weed. Hit that telegram, yeah, you know I got what you need. I love all my hoes, I ain't never met no tease.
With my money.
You can catch me squeezing brains, sitting crooked on D's or swangs. Color changing lizard, he's insane. A woman missing, then he's the blame. Charge it to the game, keep the change. Most marriages blossom and die. When it's over, I'm telling a vibe, but she act like I'm telling a lie. While you falling in love with a she, I'd rather be dubbed than a G. See me in the car that rhymes with red, me and starts with a B. Could you see a Bentley parked in a crunk inside of your hood? Candy coat on top of the hood, and my bitch on top of the wood, sparking the good.
It was a spaceship.
Oh yeah, the spaceship.
If a skeezer ask me to feed her with my visa, then I'ma leave her. Cooper don't want you, Cooper don't need you.
But I love you.
That's sweet. I'd rather be sliding on glass feet with leather up under my ass cheeks. It's not like I changed overnight. Been acting like this since last week. Better ask P. My money stretched like an athlete in a track meet. Seen him last week in a Jag G, but
Don't even mention him yet, cousin.
okay, I'm lying. I don't know what it was, but I swear that boy was sitting on buttons. I know you want a relationship with a baller, but no thanks, sir. I'd rather be shining my trunks. You must think this is a bank, but it ain't. Money increase and never was shrank. Hoes that be dyking, even be fighting. When I pull up on 20-inch Titan, cause I got what them girls be liking them all.
Yeah.
All right, we in this bitch.
We all 24/7.
Clifton motherfucking Simmons in the building.
What's going down?
Yes, sir.
It's about time, yo.
Yeah.
They done had everybody on here.
Yeah, that one guy.
Agree.
Talk about the one guy.
To be fair, man, you were one of the first comedians I messaged to come on here.
Nice.
Yeah, you're one of the very, very
Yeah, your
first.
manager was like, yeah. Stack up a little more following and reach out in 2024. He said, hey, all right. In 2024,
First podcast of the year.
Second. Well, first one record of the year. Yeah. Second release. Josh Nieto will be out Monday.
My brother.
Yeah. His was. Oh my God,
great.
dude. This was offensive.
Was it?
To him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we were messing with him on. His girl was here. And so we were just, we were messing with him like crazy, but
We're pretty
we
sure he
had
slept the
so
couch that
much
night.
fun. Or she did. Like both of them were just, man, we went back and forth, but I was a hater and it was fun. we got drunk, man. We almost killed that whole bottle of, not a whole bottle, but the rest of the bottle of Crown. It was a big bottle.
What time of the day did y'all shoot it?
It was at night, right? That was a night one.
Oh, okay.
10
We
a.m.
ended about 10 p.m. I think we ended like at 10:30. It was a late one.
Yeah, he was fun.
Yeah. Bobby Smith called in. Irma called in. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was fun.
How did y'all get so involved in the comedy community? I've seen a lot of great comics on this platform.
That's true. I think you joined the a Facebook group, right?
A couple different
back in the day.
Okay.
We just started doing the podcast by ourselves, right? Just talking to each other. And then we started having guests. But when he started like booking guests, he would join different groups like San Antonio filmmakers,
okay.
San Antonio comedians, San Antonio porn stars, right?
Yeah, porn stars. There's just me in that group.
It was just me like, waiting.
Yeah.
And the comedians just, took to us, and they're the ones that said yes, basically. And I love comedy, dude. Like I'm big. I love everything about fucking comedy, and especially the Austin comedy scene, how it's blowing up and whatnot. It's cool how close we
LA
are.
now.
Yeah.
People are moving.
Yeah.
Just to go to Austin.
Yeah. And we're so close to it in a proximity, right? And there's not a big podcast scene in San Antonio in general, but touting the comedy scene, there's not a lot of podcasts doing that, right? So we gravitate towards that, but we also don't like discriminate, right? We're not just comedians that we bring on here. Michelle was like, y'all are a comedy podcast, right? And we're like, no, we're everything podcast. We want to talk to everybody, like Rogan does type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we had Lavola, Liza 1K.
Yeah.
Mozzie, of course. Yes, sir. That's my dog.
Yep. He went to Jay as well?
No, he went to Warren or Wagner somewhere in the Northeast. I don't whatever one's in the Northeast, he went to that one.
What school did you go to?
I went to Marshall.
Okay.
Yeah, but I was rarely there. They just enrolled at Marshall.
He showed up from time to time.
Showed up, went home.
My teachers would hate me. Like I'd go on test day and I'd like pass the test
No
and they're
sports?
like, no.
Oh, you literally
no,
just
too
went
short.
and left.
Yeah, I would just go and like take the tests and they're like, why don't you do the homework? You know the curriculum.
Yeah.
And I'm like, because I don't like y'all. Like,
I don't fuck with y'all.
yeah, I don't fuck with y'all. By the time I was in high school, I hated school. Elementary and middle, I loved school,
Yeah.
but
And, I went ahead and took my daughter out of school.
Really?
I put her because I thought about it. Who told us that we had to go to high school for 4 years?
yeah. Yeah.
You can.
What does she do?
She we do homeschool,
Yeah.
and we have a group of people that are also homeschool,
Maybe.
and she actually ended up skipping a grade.
Mm-hmm.
Like we can go advanced if she's not picking up something.
Mm-hmm.
We can go at her level, and she, like you said, just take it's really about taking tests.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
That's all it is. It's grades. It's like scoring, It's not, do you know anything about life?
I think there's a lot of people going towards that these days, like the no schooling of their kids and stuff
Yeah.
like that. I mean, not no schooling, but
Homeschool.
yeah, public schools and
Yeah. I don't know, man. I mean, school in general gives you, some societal things, right? Like bullying is important, it sucks, right? You don't want to be consistently bullied, but you want to be tested
Get
by
that
that person.
experience early
Yeah.
on.
Well, no,
Yeah.
sometimes you end up going on a podcast and you're bullied every episode.
That's
so it
why
actually
it's
works.
important. And if you didn't get it when you were, young
no,
and
I-
fat,
I-
now when you're old and fat, you can't take it, but
I
you
got
can
it.
now.
At this point, I'm good with it. And I'm like, it's like school.
Or you become a stand-up comedian.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and give it to them.
I got used to making fun of myself, so I wouldn't get bullied. That I'm still making fun of myself. And
Yeah.
I'm getting paid for it now.
Yeah, that's the beauty of it. Yeah, that's most of my only set is talking. No, I'm talking about y'all.
your only fan set.
No, my only feet set.
Oh, by the way, did you clean the mics after your OnlyFans recording?
No,
Oh,
I
so
never
it's
clean the
only-
mics. Which one's crusty? Because I only use one of them.
Dude, after you do make it big, we're gonna just start an OnlyFans for you.
Assuming.
What's the definition of making it big?
Right, that's true. What is
Successful. Just have I would say making it big is doing something that you love doing every day and getting paid for it.
and being like sustaining your life, right?
Yeah, so my wife can quit.
But like, naturally sustaining your life like ups a level every time you up a level, right? So you're like, well, making it big, that's $1 million and 1 million followers, right? Or 2 million followers and $1 million. But then you have $1 million and you start living the $1 million lifestyle, right? And you're like, oh shit, I need to make it bigger, right? And so what is the definition of that?
Dude, there's a quote. Maybe you could pull it up. It was actually Mike Epps. He was on the Breakfast Club talking about the money doesn't mean anything to him anymore because
All you gotta do is buy a bigger house.
yeah, you're gonna buy a bigger house. You're gonna buy more cars. You're gonna do this. But what does that really mean? It's nothing. Like you can't take any of this back with you.
Did you get it? Did he get
I
it?
don't do the
quick.
things
You
that
is
everybody
quick.
do to make it. I had to sit down and think about it. I don't want it like that. All I can buy is cars and shoes, a bigger house, more cars, and would I want some more ass kissers? This is what rich do. This is what money is. If you really break it down, there's nothing you can really do with it. You're just stacking it up to give it to somebody.
trying it, though.
Because if something happened to you, you're not taking it with you. So once I start thinking like that, the desire for me to chase in this business and compete went away. I'ma just enjoy being a comic. Because at the end of the day, that's really the only happiness that I get.
Yes, man.
He has money though. You need a little bit of it to be able to say that too.
Yeah, that's
I agree though. I mean, like to live that's making it.
But
right?
honestly, I'm choosing peace over money.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, I would love $1 billion. I would love $1 million. But if I don't have that peace,
Yeah.
I don't want to have P. Diddy problems.
Yeah, that's
I don't
true.
want, you don't want to be secretly gay?
He wasn't but he was chasing something else.
Yeah.
He still is probably chasing something else that's not money. It's not. He doesn't. Yeah. Oh man.
I think to your point, I just want to be comfortable, right? Where I don't have to worry about bills. I can just be like, all right, here's my house. My bills are paid. Want to go out, I can go out. I don't have to worry about anything. It doesn't have to be $1 million. It can be $500,000. It can be 250, whatever works for me.
Yeah.
But I think that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, I agree. But it changes, and you gotta be cognizant of that it changes as you get up there, right?
Bigger house means bigger mortgage.
Yeah.
Bigger lifestyle.
Yeah, more wives.
More taxes.
How many wives do you have?
I am single, but I'm down with the whole poly.
How many wives are you allowed to have?
I can have as many as I can handle. But
Nice.
I'm probably gonna maybe do 2 or 3, and that's it.
Yeah. Damn, that's a lot of
4
talking.
seems like too many.
Yeah.
It's a lot of talking.
No, it's not a lot of talking.
Really?
You make them talk to each other.
Oh, that's
That's
great. Then you have to pair them up.
Yeah,
Then you got to
no,
get
like,
4, go
so
in
you-
evens.
The first one, you gotta what's the word? Cultivate it.
Train? You were going to say train, but you didn't want to go.
You get her in order, and then when the second one comes in,
Yeah.
you have the first one.
Train.
Train the second one. Show her how I like my food. You know what I'm saying?
Like a pyramid scheme.
How I like the kitchen clean. Show her that.
But that's how they do it in the Mormons. That's how they do. They have that one, the head wife, and then she kind of just keeps the others in line.
The head wife.
The head wife.
The head wife.
I was
have
gonna
any
say
kids?
bottom bitch, but I didn't think
I
that
have
applies to
kids.
wives.
2 kids?
Yeah, 1 girl, 1 boy.
How old are they?
That I know of.
That you know. Yeah.
And they're in sports? Your son's in
Yes, my
sports?
son is in sports.
Oh.
He's at John Jay Lab right
Oh,
now.
shit.
They went
Oh, shit.
What was-
You know, the 1K.
Uh-oh.
That was old.
Yeah, they
Damn.
went 3rd round playoffs this year. They
Really?
won by district, and they're area champions.
Oh,
So-
damn. They were what, 2 steps away from state?
I
Or
think so.
not even?
I know it was like once you make it to area, anybody can. State is up for grabs. Like
Oh, really?
I think there's like maybe 1 or 2 more rounds.
Damn. Are they still in it?
No, they're
No?
Yeah.
Damn. But they were kicking ass.
Yeah.
I was watching every video you posted. I was like, dude, I didn't know Jay High School was good.
Man, it was like a dream come true, man.
Wow.
Because I felt like I was on the field.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we went to the playoffs my year, my senior year.
And you played?
I played the sideline. You know, my position was ass back.
Oh, ass back.
Get your ass back.
Get your ass back.
Simmons, get your ass back to the bench.
When I did get in, I got in when we were winning by a lot.
Yeah.
And
Hell
then
yeah.
when I got in, I still made plays.
So you're like the Rudy of the group, right?
Yeah.
Like everybody loves
Even
you.
Wimby gets told, get your ass back. See that? It's
And he
fucked
still
up.
gets in.
He went in, but he told him, get your ass back. Out.
Did he?
Yeah.
I
He checked himself. He pulled him out and he's like, all right, you're done. They were down by 11, 2 minutes left. And maybe he's like, I'm not done. He checked himself in and he made it. He dunked the ball and then Pop pulled him out right after that. Like, get your ass back out. Damn. But you were on the team.
Yeah, I was on the team.
Wow.
That's all that matters.
Yeah. Bye. I thought you were saying bye.
I think Chameleonaire had said it once. Like, what would you rather be on the bench on a championship team, or would you rather be a starter, making all the money and all the accolades, but never winning the championship?
Allen Iverson.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
AI was a bad man though.
He should have won a championship, man.
Yeah, they were. Did you go and see the YouTube videos of how he pissed off a ref, and then
No.
they the refs got together and said, "Hey, we're gonna call bad calls on him." Like,
Really?
yeah, that's the reason why he don't have a championship ring.
Wow.
Bad calls. NBA referee hates Allen Iverson. Philly fans called them ass.
Iverson.
I don't know what's gotten into you, Rich, but you're doing great
Crazy
today.
about the non-call on
You
this
shouldn't
play
go
right
full
here
screen,
against
man.
Hunter. He was looking for a foul. The offensive
No,
foul
because
was
there was that
called.
one
Back
ref.
follow.
He
Sean
would
Corbin,
gamble.
almost threw the ball.
Oh,
in the
yeah.
Said he held his
yeah, I don't remember his
patience
name.
pretty well. Then he
Donovan.
thinks he gets fouled on this breakaway. Also goes
Billy
very
Donovan?
hard to get the
No, that's a
layup.
coach.
And so at the end of
They
the
didn't call
quarter,
the foul.
finally he decided it was time to say something. The ball gets twirled, and
he
whatever
gets
came
a
out of
tee.
his mouth was a little twisted.
Look at them shorts, though.
Make 2 passes, the shot goes up, and you still have white jerseys coming across half court.
And now
They call that offensive?
gets called for another offensive
That was a
foul,
blocking
much like
foul, bro.
the first one that ended up costing him a technical, and this time
Type in. Can you
He's
type in
just
referee
smiling.
Allen
Derek
Iverson?
Coleman's still talking to the ref about wanting a foul on the Bobby Syrup play.
Betting. Either betting.
I forgot his name, but he's the one that screwed the Kings out of beating Kobe and Shaq. In the Western Conference semi or the finals, one of the two.
Tim Donaghy.
Tim Donaghy, there you go.
Tim Donaghy getting revenge on Allen Iverson.
Hey, he talked about it on Vlad. Everybody switches on themselves on Vlad. That's funny.
So let's talk about Allen Iverson for a second.
The truth seether.
So when he came to Allen Iverson, at one
He's my
point he
favorite
actually
player.
threatened a
Those are the
referee.
only shoes I really design if it's like.
Yeah.
Tell me about that situation.
Iverson had some history with Steve Javie, and they had some issues going back and forth. The last couple games he had officiated, and the last game, Iverson had threatened Javie that he was going to kill him. And, we as an officiating staff felt that Iverson should have been suspended. They didn't suspend him. They just fined him. So I had the next game that he was playing in, and the three of us, when we officiated that game, came to the conclusion that we were going to kind of stick it to him by calling palming violations on him, something that he did every night and was let go. So we went out and each of us had called a palming violation on him that night. And, he was smart enough that he got the message, and he came up to me during a free throw and asked me how long it was going to last for. He kind of knew he was going to, have some issues moving forward. And I told him I had no idea what he was talking about and kind of looked at him and laughed, and he laughed, and he just shook his head like, yeah, right. He was smart enough to know what was going on.
That's crazy.
That's sad.
Poor fucking AI, dude. Have you seen his documentary?
All of them.
Right? I know it's the one on Netflix where he's they pretty much wrote him off. Like he wasn't gonna make it to the league or anything because of his criminal.
Yeah, I think it was crossover.
Yeah. Like, man, he was just like he was that for that generation, right? Like he was he wasn't John Morant.
John Morant. Yeah.
Yeah, but he was
without the gun.
Yeah, without the guns. Dude.
Yeah.
John Morant out there wilding.
But he was better. Like that dude, man, he's too great. He's underrated for his career.
AI
Iverson?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So would you rather have a Tim Duncan career or an Iverson career?
Oh, Tim all day.
Tim Duncan.
I think Tim.
But the ability, I'd rather have Iverson's ability. I would imagine when I would play as a kid, I would imagine that I was Allen Iverson.
Because you're also short and skinny like
and I could cross over sometimes to being a woman.
I would rather be Tim. Tim, I would rather be Tim.
Yeah, fundamental.
Yeah. Hey, dude, they say he might be gay though.
Yeah,
Tim?
I've heard of that.
You heard that rumor, right?
And I heard I
Has he
saw
gone into-
Kylie posted a video where his kids might be Robert Ory's kids.
He got more than that ring.
Wow.
That's focus.
Yeah.
Real
Why
quick,
your
though,
wife cheats on you.
why is it everybody you bring up ends up being gay?
I don't know, dude. That's just their fucking lifestyle.
He had a tongue.
Tupac,
Yeah, he had a
Diddy.
tongue ring.
His algorithms, bro.
Tim Duncan had a tongue ring?
Yeah, he had a tongue ring.
He had a tongue ring? Wow. Wow.
And his belly button pierced.
Wow.
It's at Virgin Islands across his.
His back says non-virgin islands.
No, I've
They
seen,
just said islands.
Islands.
I've seen some questionable photos. Of
Really?
like him doing the
Oh, yeah.
prom pose with David Robinson and
But the
Wow.
only thing is,
kissing Kawhi Leonard like the
No.
if you look at the only reason I would say he wouldn't be gay is because he has horrible fashion sense.
yeah. Wow.
Tim Duncan cannot dress, dude. That is
That's true. That is not a gay man.
I don't know.
Well, that's okay. I don't know because how special was that moment?
I'm not saying y'all was the one to say he was gay.
I'm just trying to find confirmation for you.
Hey, baby, it's okay. I wasn't looking at it like that.
Man, but look at that neck.
I hope he's not though, dude.
Why?
Because he's my favorite.
So
I think he's just a little different.
Maybe, or he swings both ways.
He's just like Tupac.
Yeah, exactly like Tupac. Dude.
I mean, but he don't look
not gay.
But when I look at him, he don't look like he out here fucking bitches. Like,
No, that either. Yeah, that's
we've
true.
Never like heard of
Tim Duncan out here.
Tim Duncan, he done bought off the section at the Joe's Volcano.
I wonder how big his penis is.
Wow.
What?
Pause.
Right? Like,
No.
he can't. He doesn't look like he's rocking with Kawhi Leonard type shit.
Yeah, Kawhi looks like
Kawhi Leonard probably has a bigger penis than Tim.
but he thinks it's small because of the size of his hands.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
But he cornrows his pubes.
Y'all are wild.
Would you take Kawhi Leonard back on the Spurs?
Yes.
What about DeJounte?
Yes.
Really?
I think we need DeJounte.
Damn.
That would be a good mix.
More than Kawhi.
Do you think he'll come back?
No.
Wow.
He already talked too much.
I know.
Yeah.
It would be awkward, right? Like, hey guys,
My bad.
sorry. Sometimes people say some things.
Yeah.
I was upset.
I don't think the fans. I think the fans would go hard on him. Like
Against him?
Yeah, I think. I don't think he'll be welcomed back like that. Though.
No.
It would be hilarious.
He'll
if
be
we
great.
brought- Yeah, he would. But it would be funny if we brought Kawhi back and the fans booed him still.
Right.
But he got on
And then
court.
just Pop comes back on stage every fucking
Guys, he
game.
plays for us now.
Honestly, I think he just wanted to go back home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what LaMarcus Aldridge said. So he wasn't with all the stuff that Pop wanted us to do on the side. He he just wanted to hoop.
I just don't. I think he should have been more vocal. You know what I mean? I'm more mad at his uncle. I think he should have said, "Hey, I really am hurt.
Yeah.
I don't want to be here. I want to go play for my home team." You know what I'm saying?
And then Tony wants to run his mouth.
Really?
Yeah, Tony was like, "Well, I had the same injury and I was back.
Oh yeah.
I was back before him."
Yeah. But he stayed too quiet, you know? He stayed too quiet. There's a time where you have to kind of speak for yourself and set that boundary too. It's like, hey, no. These are the things that I want and I'm not getting fulfilled. Sorry, it's not about you, San Antonio. Love you. But
he should have did that.
Yeah. Yeah. And he didn't. So fuck him. No, I'm kidding. But when that was happening, even in the beginning when it happened and he left and everybody was hating on him, I was like, why y'all hating on a grown man making a decision for his life? Like, come on, man. Y'all ain't waking up and doing what he does every day.
I think it's just how he did it.
Yeah.
We've been like with Tim and David, everybody was real professional.
Yeah, we have an expectation.
And loyal.
Yeah.
Left and got a ring. You know what I'm saying?
Immediately.
He did? Really?
Yeah.
The same.
The same year.
The next year?
Yeah.
Wow. I stopped listening after that. He was like, damn, well, the Spurs suck now. Oh,
Yeah,
well.
he went to the Raptors and won.
And
Wow.
And they went home.
Yeah, they went to LA.
Oh, yeah, on the Raptors with Beverly, right?
And Danny Green.
Did he have Beverly?
Oh, he had Danny Green, Kyle
Danny
Lowry,
Green.
Pascal. He had a good little team.
There you go. He wanted to go home, but he went to Toronto.
Well, we traded him there.
That's true. Oh, yeah. We're like, fuck you. You're going to Toronto.
Yeah.
Kicking you out the country.
You're going to go to a team that'll never win a championship.
And then wins a championship.
Yeah.
Aha, fuck him.
Now, when you started doing comedy, were you like just a host, or did you go straight into the open mics and start working them like that?
Okay, so what happened was I wanted to be a rapper, man.
Hell yeah.
And I went straight to do comedy, and it was just a hobby.
Yeah.
I didn't have like dreams. We would joke and say that I was going to be a comedian, but I would go to the comedy club, do 5 minutes, and then I started hosting because I was finding more work that way.
Okay.
What club did you start at?
River Center Comedy Club.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, you were. I think you were there. It was like 15 years ago, man. It was Jay LaFar, John
man.
Stringer on the
Oh,
show.
you saw it? Okay, I think it was, I think that was the World Series of Comedy, maybe.
Probably. I don't
Because
know.
if you saw me and John Stringer and LaFar all on the same show,
I think so. I think so.
it had to been like a contest or something.
And John Stringer, well, I think he does this often, but he came out like dancing. To Michael Jackson.
He was very new.
Yeah. That's when I met John Stringer. And when he came, he was like, oh shit, it's you. What the hell? I didn't know you were going to be on the podcast, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you remember me? And he's like, dude, I've known this guy for years. I'm like, we met once. But when we started doing this, he was one of the guys that I was like, man, we got to book John Stringer because that dude's a real comedian. Like he really goes out on the road and on the ships. Yeah. And he has a great relationship with his wife, you know, and I admire that a lot.
Like, he's always talking about it.
Yeah. And they look great together.
We should just say that it's an act, right? Like he did tell us off microphone, it's all an act.
True.
He's never been in love ever, actually.
That is true.
He actually said he doesn't know who she is. She just keeps popping up.
He admitted he was an industry plant and you have to be a white couple in the industry to kind of living in a church. Yeah. It hits all the marks.
He went to one of those Illuminati parties and then after he left, he got a fucking white girl.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
They were handing him out at the front door. Like, hey, you show up to the Illuminati. Here's your wife.
It's true. Have you watched this Cat Williams Club Shay Shay interview yet?
Yes. Wow.
I just watched it today.
Did you just watch it
today? I just watched it today. I didn't want to watch it too far away from the podcast because, man, he's a great interview.
He is, I would say he's the underground king of comedy because I think it's amazing how he owns most of the stuff that he does. Mm-hmm. And he's not currently really on TV like that. And he has the whole industry.
Right. Chuck.
Everybody replying to him.
Yeah. Ice Cube was like, I got to talk about this real quick. I
don't think I would have had went in as much as he did. Because some stuff I'm like, when he said the Epstein Island. How did they not edit that out?
I know. He was probably like, y'all better leave all the shit that I said. Y'all better leave it all in. Like, don't take any of it out. That's bullshit. Because... Dude, when he said that, I was like, fuck, dude.
And I understand why he did it on Shannon Sharp's show because all those other comedians had been on there. But I wish he would have did it on Rogan.
I know. Yeah, it would have really, even blown up even more. Yeah. But he did talk about Rogan too. And he went soft a little bit.
I missed that part.
Yeah, he said.
He did say something.
Yeah, he was like, Rogan don't want me on. He's like, he's been pushing 6 comedians that ain't ever been funny.
Yeah.
Damn.
But Rogan came out and said he would love to have him on.
Yes.
I love it. And he's in Austin this weekend.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to happen.
It's going to happen.
Oh, it's going to happen.
It's going to happen.
Yeah, it has to. It has to. The only reason it won't happen if Rogan is like, you know, it would be too corny for me to bring you on while you're already hot. And because he normally doesn't do that. He doesn't get caught up in like the fucking... The hit thing, you know, he tries
he had Ralph Barbosa on there.
That's true. He is the hit guy.
The hit thing right
but like
now.
The hit controversy, you know what I mean? He doesn't try to like capitalize on the clout of that. But that's interesting that he did respond, and that's a Rogan type response.
I love Cat. He's one of my favorite comics.
Because they had just talked about Cat maybe like a week or two ago with Stavros.
Really? Oh, really?
Yeah, when Stavros was on,
they were what way?
That he was hilarious. They were like complimenting Cat.
Got it.
Oh, he's gonna be on there, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Otherwise, if Cat's like, nah, I said what I needed to say. I don't have anything more to say. You should have got me back then.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should have been on Rogan. But yeah, because I mean, Sharp let him like go.
Talk. Yeah.
And he's such a great interview, like a guest, because he just says a little bit and then fucking Cat Williams just goes off. And he even asked the question to himself for Shannon Sharp.
Did he?
Sharp was like, dude, I don't even know what to say right now. And he's like, well, you might ask me what other comedians think about it. And I'll tell you. And I'm like, dude, he just asked himself a question and answered it. Like, it's a great guess.
He said he had like a full like list of questions he wanted to ask. And before he even got the first question out, Cat had already gone 30 minutes in, just talking shit.
Dude, he didn't wait. Like in the first 2 minutes, he's like, "Okay, shit."
He said, "Why didn't you ask Cedric that?"
Yeah,
he said, you just had him sitting here like a walrus.
Damn,
dude, I didn't know he was that smart.
Oh yeah, dude.
Wow,
me neither.
I think the media paints him like crazy, so we don't take him serious because he exposes a lot.
Yep. I mean, because what stands out in my head most about Cat Williams is before is the racist thing he did, I think in Arizona.
What was that?
Or what they were calling racist. Was it Cat Williams? Where he started going, he was in the round and he was doing a Mexican joke and there was a Mexican that didn't like it. And he's like, hey, fuck you, bro. He's all, fuck you, motherfucker. And he starts, and was it that? No.
I don't think that was Cat Williams.
Oh, damn.
I think it's crazy when he did.
My bad, Cat Williams. Don't come after me.
No, this ain't Mexico. It used to be Mexico, motherfucker. And now it's Phoenix, goddammit.
When he did Pimpin', he was talking about the clone meat.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're like almost 15, 16 years later, we got clone meat.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah, man. He's man, that Pimp Chronicles is probably one of the best stand-up.
Yeah, Pimp Chronicles, yeah.
Was one of the best stand-ups I've ever seen.
Yeah. Yeah, but maybe it is because he doesn't conform. You know, that there's that thought of him is like, you don't give him the credit as a genius. If like his IQ is as high as people are saying, and he did all of that, you know, all that encyclopedia shit. And
dude, and there's a lot of comedians who come out and said that Cat would be there watching their set and then just pay them. Like, and he would never say it was from them. That he would just give them like a wad of cash right after their set, and
or he'd send a girl.
Yeah, send a girl to go pay them. Yeah. There was another dude that said that Cat had been put him on tour with them, did 100 and something shows with him after that. So he's always been giving back. So it's crazy that like all this shit is happening. Like he has receipts for all of this shit he's saying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like with that Cedric shit, when I saw the side by side of his joke and Cedric's joke, I was like, oh man,
I need to see that.
There's a side by side of
really how accurate it is. I mean, how close it is.
And some of the responses, they're like going away.
Yeah,
they're not really
right. They're going around it. They're like, oh, so you mean this guy like who's been irrelevant is now bringing up some relevant comedians and is becoming relevant? It's like,
And I might be tripping. I feel like Cedric still never said if he took the joke or not.
Yeah.
Oh, really? He responded?
Yeah, Cedric kind of said that, well, I've had my joke stolen before. But he never straight out says, like, I did not steal it from him.
Wow.
And he was like, that joke is about 30 years old.
Yeah.
I did it 6 years, and the numbers just kind
of... the math is not mathing.
But Cedric is to me, for me, a legend.
Yes.
He's Cedric the Entertainer. Because a lot of times I don't necessarily, yes, I do stand-up comedy. A lot of people know me for stand-up comedy, but I don't really identify as a comedian. I identify as an entertainer because I don't just do stand-up comedy.
Yeah. That's interesting. And I had a conversation with a comedian at a mic a couple of weeks ago about that with the AJ situation.
Rivas.
AJ Rivas. Yeah,
try TikTok, Rich.
Because I think what AJ's feeling is like comedians don't or respect him, but also don't like him because he sells out and he sells out shows, and he's not a comedian. Like he doesn't do like traditional stand-up comedy, right? He goes on as somebody else and he does this whole act. Right. And it's not something that you take to open mic and you're working out, right? Like stand-up comedians do. So he feels kind of some disrespect from some people. And he was talking about it on our podcast, and a comedian came up to me. He's like, man, I wanted to talk about that. And he goes, I don't think it's that. I think it's that if you call it stand-up comedy, it's more of you being yourself and being vulnerable and working on that set out of that. What he's doing is sketch comedy, right? And I think if he calls it a sketch comedy show, it's more like, okay, that's what you're doing. All right. But you're not calling it stand-up comedy, and
yeah.
This is,
I don't know.
He could do his thing. I've done shows with him. And okay, so what I really, and I told him this, what I would like to see AJ do is, I would like to see AJ and not Jessica come up and do some jokes and then go back in get off stage, go back in the green room and come back as Jessica.
Yeah.
That would be dope.
Like John Leguizamo.
Yeah. That's who he's modeled himself. He wants to model himself after.
John Leguizamo was able to come out as himself and then transform into all these characters. Like if AJ could do, I think we talked about it too. Yeah. He was like, he's working on his set of just AJ.
Yeah.
But he says he's not there yet, So if he's not there yet, why not just do what you're already doing and then prep on the side, I don't know. He's awesome.
It's hard to.
When you asked him, did you steal Cat Williams' joke?
Yeah.
He said it don't line up. How it don't line up? He thought that I was just a no-name comedian and that he could take this joke and nobody would know.
And you ever had your car radio up so loud that you couldn't hear the damn thing when it cut off? It looked like this. You flossing in a 6-shift convertible.
Is this on Def Jam?
No, Comic View.
Oh, Comic View.
Okay, this is what I grew up on.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Okay, now I'm remembering the Cedric bit.
Drive a space shuttle like it's a 72 deuce and a quarter. Nigga, we get us a cigarette, nigga, we be in a space shuttle, nigga, like it's a 72 deuce. Nigga, we get us.
What?
Even kind of the same song and everything.
Yeah.
What?
What's up, nigga?
Yeah, the girl makes me feel.
Now, if he gets out and pushes that thing.
You're the reason why. 13.
And then they pulled up another joke he stole too. The Bomnicious. Have y'all seen that?
I haven't heard it. It was another joke.
Yeah, that was another joke. Yeah, it wasn't from Cat, but he stole it from somebody else.
Wow.
Put Cedric Bomb. It's called Bomnicious or something like that.
But still, he's one of the greatest. Like, Like, what if he would have at the end of that joke said, "Paying homage to my homie Cat"?
I think that changes everything,
right? Because it's a similar joke, but he's like putting his own spin on it too.
And that's why I try to tell people stand-up is harder than music because you can do that in music. Hey,
yeah,
a rapper
you can tell.
like, hey, I want to go ahead and dedicate this song to Snoop Dogg and do the Snoop Dogg song. Everybody's going to sing with you. But I can't go up there and do another comics joke. They're going to be like, oh, he's a joke thief. He's not original.
Yeah.
Oh, like Jay-Z. He made a whole career off of stealing people's music.
I've always never understood how he ain't never really got called out for that.
Right? That's what I'm saying, man.
He said that.
He stole a lot of Jay shit. Biggie shit. Sorry.
Biggie's lyrics.
How much?
A lot of them. I'm gonna chat GPT it.
I talk faster than him.
Make a song of all the lyrics.
John said this. He was like, how many of Biggie's.
Everybody around here call
rhymes
me
is gonna come
Bombinicious.
out
It's
your
fine. You
mouth,
call me.
Yeah.
Wow.
Don't even worry about it. Everybody call me Bombinicious.
But he says
Everybody
I'm a-
call you
I'm a biter,
Bombinicious.
not a writer.
Yeah, everybody in the whole city call me Bombinicious. Don't even worry about it. It's fine. You call me that. Don't even worry about it. Bombinicious, this is what everybody call. Yeah, everybody call me that, man. Don't worry about it. I'm like, all right. So all week long, my ass talking about Bombinicious. What up, boy? Hey, Bombinicious, you gonna run around, come over and watch the game with us later on?
Oh, the delicious
Bombinicious,
one?
Run to the store, grab some beer, come on back.
Bombinicious.
Because what you
Bombinicious.
calling him?
But somebody said delicious. Who's that?
Is it gonna show the other
Bombinicious.
original joke?
Oh, I'm not sure what
You
you
say everybody call him
No, it's
Bombinicious.
just
It's just all right for me to call him that.
But
Like, nah, man, his name's CJ. He's saying you could call me by my initials. That's what he...
that's funny.
Yeah. When I heard it, I was like, that's fucking hilarious. Bombinicious. But yeah, there was a TikTok that pulled,
delicious joke
that pulled up the side by side. He stole that from somebody else.
Wow.
It's called something. Woman material.
Delicious joke?
Yeah. Who? What? Wasn't somebody was like, my name's Delicious, and he's like, and I'm like, how am I supposed to be calling you Delicious? And I'm like, Delicious.
Yeah, he
I
does
think it was Cedric, right? I'm a grown ass man. I can't call another dude Delicious.
Got a little year older, nigga. I'm a grown ass man. You realize that, player, when you realize you're a grown ass man, just can't do little things no more. Dog, you a grown ass man, dog. You don't play games with people, dog. You don't play. You know, black people got all these little nicknames and stuff. Y'all hear them on the shout out. You know, be calling on the radio doing the shout out, talking about I won't give it up to my little homie, little pistol starter. My little dog stomach ache. I met this brother the other day, brother named Daryl. He gonna tell me everybody call him Delicious. Talking about saying you can just call me Delicious. I'm a grown ass man, dog.
Delicious.
You ain't call no another dude Delicious. What if that nigga way down the street or something? Delicious! Yo, D, hold up.
Yo, D.
That's a pause right there.
I think that's the thing is like, okay, maybe if he did steal that joke, right, that doesn't mean he's not fucking great at what he does. Like, you still gotta be amazing to go up and make an arena laugh like that.
Oh yeah.
You know?
For sure.
I mean,
my thing is fuck him.
Who?
Cedric.
Okay. I was like, which side you
We're
want?
riding with Cat.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you should message Ken since he's up in Austin. Maybe you can drive down here.
He did say something interesting to me that we kind of talk about from time to time is the animosity type stuff in comedy and the competitiveness of it and how, you know, everybody's always looking down on each other, talking about each other and this and that. It's like kind of toxic, you know, from time to time.
Yeah, it's very toxic.
And we're always like, why does it got to be that way? And we're like, why can't people just lift each other up, right? In the comedy scene, maybe a lot more people would be more successful if they worked that way. And he's like, and he asked Shannon Sharp, he's like, when you were playing, he's like, did anybody ever ask, why couldn't you get along with the Cowboys? He's like, we're on different teams. He's like, we're all trying to win the championship, you know? And we have to be competitive. We have to do that type of shit. And I'm like, oh, okay. That kind of makes sense, but.
Yeah. I think at the end of the day, the dope's gonna sell itself.
Yeah. Yeah. That too.
I believe
agree.
it's show business, not show friends.
Yeah.
And I don't mind working with somebody that I don't like. So
Yeah,
I've been
we do it every Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah. It's true. I do mind it though.
He's got to sit next to me.
You produce shows as well?
Yeah, I produce shows. I got a show this next Sunday at Laugh Out Loud Comedy Club.
Nice. With who?
Get your tickets.
I'm the headliner.
Oh yeah?
Yes, sir. He's headlining straight out of Marbach. That's what you should have called it. Straight out of Marbach.
Straight out of Marbach?
Next year, for sure.
Yeah,
For sure. And I'm a book like Marbach comedians.
Hell yeah. Straight out of Marbach.
Shout out to Izzy, man.
Yeah, that's my boy. My brother.
Dude, I saw that video of you singing every fucking word to the SPM songs.
Oh man,
that was dope. He wouldn't like it, but I thought that was dope. I was singing every word with you.
I could separate the music from the artist.
Right?
Not
right?
me, dude.
Yeah.
No, not me.
It's my childhood right there, man.
Hell yeah.
Well, you better be careful.
But imagine how many.
When he said they called me a bum from hell and they laughed when my muffler fell.
Yeah.
I felt that, dog.
Bro. Everything he would say back in the day, I was like, yes, SPM. Except for the babies.
Yeah. Not born yet.
Yeah.
His third wife isn't born yet. You really felt that?
Oh shit.
I didn't
he was dropping little pedophile breadcrumbs.
I mean, joking. I forgot my fucking ABCs. BWI.
Exactly.
Like serial killers leave behind like something every time so they can get caught. That's what he was doing in his raps.
Yeah.
That's my calling card. I'm the wet bandit.
Yeah.
I'm in jail because I forgot my fucking ABCs.
Yeah,
so I was trying to fuck with the kids to teach me ABC.
Yeah. So did your girlfriend, pal. She forgot the fucking ABCs too. Jesus Christ.
God, if she hadn't even learned them.
Man, there's a new Surviving R. Kelly.
Another one?
A third season, I think.
A third season? When they got a whole series of this, that's crazy.
I think so.
I'm trying to see Surviving Diddy.
Yeah, I can't wait for that one.
2 seasons.
Produced by 50
seasons?
Cent.
Yeah, starring YK Osiris.
Yeah.
That would be crazy.
What does that mean?
He's a little boy, probably.
He ran out.
Yeah.
Well, he got away.
Nah, he's a singer, but 50 kept fucking with YK, telling him, "Hey, you need to stop partying with Diddy. You need to stop partying with Diddy."
Damn, I want to know how deep it goes.
Whoa.
We don't want to know R. Kelly like that.
Like, did he really? No, did he? Did he really kill Tupac? Biggie?
Man, I fell down that rabbit hole. He's very highly connected to it.
I know.
But I don't think they can get him for it because too much stuff is just involved. Like
too many degrees of separation.
I think at those parties, I think he had high profile people on video.
Oh shit. Like Epstein?
Yeah. And I think that's why he's able to get. That's my theory. I don't have no proof.
Yeah.
But I think that's how he's able to get away with it.
Clifton Simmons exposes P. Diddy.
That's a tagline. Clifton Simmons.
Yeah. Well-connected comedian.
Have you ever been starstruck?
Let's see.
I know you met Chameleon there the other day.
You know what?
Really?
You know what? Usually, I meet a lot of famous celebrities, but I get a little starstruck when I meet like certain Power Rangers sometimes. Like,
Power Rangers?
Yeah.
Oh, like
wow.
the Pink Ranger, bro.
Oh
man, if I met Kimberly, shit.
Damn.
Is that Kimberly Amber Thiessen?
No, it's married. Fuck.
Mary Tyler Moore.
No, it's,
you can find out.
Yeah, I'm about to right now.
Amy Jo.
Actually, Amy Jo Johnson.
Amy Jo
Johnson. Yeah, I knew it was 3 names or 4.
I'm trying to think who would starstruck me.
Yo. Yeah.
Ew.
Okay.
But back in the day, it was different. I didn't
that
know.
version of her.
Yeah, not that fucking weird looking one.
And Power just came out like in the height of my puberty, so I was like, all right.
Wow.
And a lot of them, like, okay, so like the Red Ranger,
Jonathan. No, that's the
Austin.
one. Austin
Green. St. John.
Yeah.
And I do Comic-Con in the Rio Grande Valley, South Texas Comic-Con. I'm the MC.
Oh, really?
And I guess all these people were telling him that, oh, there's this guy named Clifton. He's a big fan of you. I didn't know that they were doing it. And so when I met him, I was just like, yeah, hi. I interviewed him, but before that, I was just so awkward with him.
Damn. Austin St. John.
You met all of them?
Yeah, I met all of them except Trini.
She died, right?
Yeah,
she died?
And, Johnny Young Bosch, he's really, really like...
Who's the second Red Ranger?
Yeah,
right?
but he's really big in the anime world. I
Yeah.
believe he was in One Piece and a couple
He does.
other...
He does the main voice for One Piece, right? He does.
I'm not sure which character he is, but his career took off like after Power Rangers.
Because we're all not fucking nerds, Rich.
Damn, I love me some anime.
Was she the Yellow Ranger?
I know all of them. Like those are like...
Wow. That's amazing.
Rest in peace right there, Green Ranger.
Man.
Yeah, man, that's sad.
He was a cool dude.
Tommy Oliver.
Man, David didn't age well.
David
Yost. Because of all that.
Or it might just be a bad picture, though.
I don't know. He took a lot of abuse on that show.
Dude.
Did he?
Yeah,
From the putties?
No, because he was gay and they gave him a lot of shit for it.
Oh, because it was the 90s. It wasn't
Yeah.
cool. That's what I was telling you last time. Like, it wasn't cool to be gay in the 90s.
Yeah, you said something.
Yeah, you had a secret. You had to be secret about it.
Yeah, I did.
There was hate crimes. You couldn't, like, until Chasing Amy came out, I think.
You think that's what broke it, Chasing Amy?
Yeah, if Ben Affleck can get duped by a lesbian, the world's ready for it.
I guess that's why the word fag was like more like used.
Like a cigarette?
It's like
that's what you mean, right?
What do you mean?
The word fag is a cigarette?
English?
Is a cigarette?
Yeah.
In England.
Oh, really?
I want to smoke a bloody
Oh, and fanny in England means pussy.
I can really go for a fag in my mouth
Yeah.
right now.
I want to smoke a bloody fag, and then Lil Wayne's just right there all pissed off.
What y'all talking
So whoop.
I wonder what they call cigarettes.
What? I wonder what they call cigarette.
If a cigar is a fag.
Oh, really? Cigars are fags.
No, I think cigarettes are fags.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so you're a faggot if you smoke one.
I don't like cigarettes.
Zach don't crack.
Oh, yeah, dude, because, you know.
San Antonio right there, baby.
Really?
Yeah, he went to Clark High School. Steve Cardenas.
Wow.
Second Red Ranger.
Is that the guy that you were telling us to get on? Yeah.
Who?
Not you. Rich.
Me? No, James Rhodey.
So you like Ed O'Neill was
Lord Zed.
What?
Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I never knew that.
That's crazy. It looks like him.
Oh, did you meet Zordon?
Yeah, no, I didn't meet Zordon.
They fucked him. He only recorded like 2 lines for the whole show, and they like just kept reusing him.
Robert X. Rudd, I believe he played the voice of Zordon.
No, it was Mr. Building. There it is. David Fielding, right here.
No, okay, not Zordon. Of Lord Zed. Robert played the voice of Lord Zed. I mean, yeah, he was the voice of Lord Zed.
Damn. Who's the?
And she was Rita. She's the voice of Rita, and then she's the face.
Rangers. Oh yeah,
Because it was a Japanese show that they just redubbed and recut the scenes out.
It wasn't. It wasn't even a kid show. It was a very like gory. It's a Super Sentai.
Yeah.
It was a very gory show.
Oh wow! And then they made it.
Yeah, they just cut the Asian parts out and threw some white people in there.
Did you meet Bulk and Skull?
Yeah, those are they give you a great experience. Like they are hella cool.
That's cool as fuck, dude. How did you get starstruck? Like of all people, the Power Rangers. That's crazy.
But how'd you get involved with that? Like the
Going to Comic-Con?
Yeah.
Like, okay, so
Hosting a Comic-Con.
first I started as anything that I do, I got to make money off of.
Yeah.
And so I started off as a customer at Comic-Con, and I was like, dang, this is getting expensive. I need to figure out how can I not. So, and then from there I went as a volunteer, and then I started working with, and then after that, I got with this organization called Alamo Celebrity Entertainment Services, where I started working directly with the celebrities when they came to town. That was pretty cool for a while. And then eventually just building relationships and getting to know people, I became the host or the moderator of a lot of Comic-Cons.
That's so
So like when they do panels,
So-
you're up there.
Yeah. So I'm up there with the panel interviewing them. Like some of these people are like my childhood heroes. And what's cool is I have so many questions that I can
Just on your own.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just naturally without.
So it
having to
looks
run
like,
around.
oh man, this guy's excited.
You were prepared. Yeah, I prepared all my life. That's great.
I grew up to you.
So you never been starstruck by like comedians that you're doing gigs with?
Not at all.
Who's the best, like in your opinion, like that you've performed with?
In my opinion, I've worked with a lot of comedians because there's some comedians that might not be famous to somebody else.
Yeah.
But personally, for me, my favorite, and to me, he was like one of the biggest people I've worked with. It was, let's see.
Mike Shields.
That's funny. I would say D.O. Hughley and Danny Tanner.
Danny Tanner?
Yeah.
Really?
Bob Saget.
Bob Saget? Did you perform with Bob Saget?
Yeah, that was like working with Bob Saget was like meeting your dad for the first time. Like
He was really dirty.
Crazy.
Yeah,
never met my
nothing like the guy
dad.
on the
He's
show.
nothing like the
I never met my dad or Bob Saget.
So that's why you haven't met him.
Yeah. I went in there, the boys are watching Power Rangers.
That's badass.
Because I walked in and I was like, I heard Lord Zed? What the fuck?
Dude, you got to do Bob Saget, R.I.P., man.
Yeah. Did you kill him?
No.
How did he die? He hit his head?
Yeah, he hit his head.
Is that it?
That's what they
Brain
said.
bleed. Wait, that's what you said. You got some conspiracy theories that you know about? Like, he had some beef down there?
It's kind of interesting.
It was Diddy.
We hit our head a lot. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, he probably hit his head. I don't know.
You don't think
He fell off the bed and hit his head and didn't wake up in the morning? Like, it's the oldest fucking story in the book, bro.
And we fall for it every time.
Yeah. Was it raining that night too?
Dude, speaking of, how about Miami? They have aliens now.
Whoa. I don't know. Did you hear about that?
No.
Last night? It happened last night, right?
No, it was New Year's.
Oh, it was New Year's?
Yeah.
Why did it just
I
start?
remember y'all talked about that weather balloon getting shot down one time.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that
That was
who
what
was
live.
that?
Live.
Yeah.
Livola? And he remembers that happening?
Yeah, nobody gave a fuck either because they were at a party.
Yeah. Nobody does give a fuck.
Using an ad blocker.
Nobody does. What do you white block?
Where's your...
Allow it.
No, it's not an allow it. It's like
Oh.
disable it.
Yeah.
You gotta actually disable it.
Oh, click on the puzzle piece.
No,
Next
but
to the
I
star.
believe there's other life forms out there. I believe that
Three
the
dots.
UFOs that we see, I believe those are chariots, the chariots of the Most High.
Chariots of the Most High?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Do you think...
I don't think we've ever been to the moon either.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm starting to think that, dude, because why haven't we gone back? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like,
We're about to, though.
The on and off button.
that's what they keep saying.
Oh.
Because I've always tried to figure out how come we can create stuff that will go to the moon, but we can't cure like cancer or
Yeah.
Oh, different sciences.
have a car go to live like your car lasts about 30 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I think maybe we have figured out cancer. Yeah. But they ran the numbers.
Doctor said
and the math ain't nothing.
Too many people will be affected.
Yeah, they're like, look at the curve. Look at the curve. And they're like,
We'll be broke at this point. Let's keep it going.
Like the curve of cancer will go down, and the curve of our money is also going to go down.
The people who drive the trucks to the hospital.
Yeah.
The little store clerk that sells the little get well soon cards at the hospital.
it affects too many industries. Too many industries are affected.
Cafeteria lady that sells you the food.
Right.
You think it would go?
Yeah. Do you want all those people to lose jobs?
No.
Come on.
Do you think it'll happen that fast though? Like, do you think the curve is that fucking?
If they cure cancer, I mean, it depends how they cure it, right? Like, if they're like, well, if you're past a certain point, you're like, if you've already got it, sorry, but we can prevent it from happening. That's a vaccine type shit. Then no, right? Because then you still have those pending deaths to deal with, right? So that'll trickle down. But like anything, nothing happens instantaneous. It's gonna trickle down first, and the people with the most money are gonna get
I've
it
always
first.
wondered, how was he able to make a full phone call to the president?
Who on the
We
moon?
didn't have cell phones back then.
From the moon?
Oh yeah.
Maybe we did though.
Maybe they kept it.
Yeah, I think we did. Like, do you believe that we were at this point technologically, and
we
then
didn't have 5G.
But no, not like prehistorically.
Oh
You know?
yeah, they say Atlantis was.
Yeah, or even the pyramids, the in Egypt. You know, like they were at that point, but they're like all the tools and all the technology got obliterated, but
there's nothing new under
the rocks didn't. Yeah, there's right. Why? Where is it? And they're like, well, it's quartz. Somebody said it's quartz. Like it all got crystallized. There should be a little bit left. Why is no technology left if that existed before? If we've been here before,
I don't know, dude. I think that there's a lot of stuff that we're not being told.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there is,
and it's gonna start coming out soon. Because of Cat Williams.
Cat Williams.
Yeah. He said 2024 is the age of truth.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no. It's funny. Do you think God is the universe?
I think the Most High is the creator of everything.
Which is probably what they call the universe? Yeah? It's the one and the same? Could be, right?
What's the definition of
Right?
universe?
Or God.
No, the guy who programmed the simulation.
Oh,
My guy.
Steve Jobs.
Yep.
Wow.
The Rock.
The Rock.
Yeah.
Steve Jobs?
No, Steve Jobs. He was like cracking the whip on the guy that was creating it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
What do you think about that though? Like as far as aliens and like, what's your take on it? Do you think that like we're getting like, how would you say, fucking just fluffed a little, you know?
Like their aliens are sitting down there, like little testing us out with them, and then seeing how we react.
I did more research on the Miami thing, and it turns out that it wasn't aliens at all. It's just like
Kids having a shootout.
I think it's the government fucking with some shit.
Right. Seeing if let's see what happens if we do this.
Yeah.
See how they react to it.
Did you get vaccinated? That's all guess, right?
Okay.
I already know the answer.
Oh, you already know the answer?
Yeah.
No comment.
He said no to start with. I'll go with that.
We're not even. Okay. I'll read his body language when I answer. Say, no, never.
Oh, I'm gonna say no.
Yeah.
Yeah, the blacks don't really fuck with the vaccine.
Tuskegee experiment.
Yeah, Tuskegee.
Yeah, dude, they gave them fucking gonorrhea and shit, right?
That's funny. No, it was a
syphilis. Yeah, it's syphilis.
Yeah,
gonorrhea is what I gave.
But they
can you cure syphilis?
But they've experienced a lot of stuff on black people.
Yeah.
It was the
what's that? The show
Roots.
Was it no the one the Kraken?
I got that late.
Your name is Toby.
You have to put experiment at the end.
Yeah, we just want to see the space area.
Oh, fuck.
What movie are you talking? I mean, what?
Was it Snowfall?
Oh yeah, Snowfall. Oh yeah, Snowfall.
Study untreated syphilis.
Yeah, that is crazy that this actually fucking happened.
Public, and this is the United States.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Public Health Services at the Centers of Disease Control and
CDC.
Prevention between 1932 and 1972.
40 years.
The study goal was to observe the natural course of untreated syphilis in black population.
Untreated. Oh. We ain't going to go to the doctor anyway.
600 African American men from Macomb County.
But syphilis causes psychosis.
Oh.
Napoleon died.
So maybe they were lying?
No.
Alexander the Great had syphilis.
Did he?
Damn.
Yeah, he'll fuck his horse.
That's where he got it from.
Yeah,
His horse?
I think that's how you got it.
Horse.
His horse or horse?
Sorry, guys, it was a typo. It's really whores. Not horses, sorry.
Maybe that was. How did we interpret that? What do you think? What do you think about AI and as far as writing comedy? You know what I mean? Like,
I think I don't use AI, but I don't see nothing wrong with using AI to write comedy. I think it's a new resource.
But I think AI, I don't think can ever actually capture comedy because I think part of comedy is the human emotion behind it. Because there has to be something behind it that's what makes it funny. Like it means something to you, and that's why it's funny to me.
Yeah, I don't really understand AI. I don't understand AI just yet.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess you could probably speak into it, and tell it the joke, and it could probably like
punch it up,
and enhance the creative writing of it. Like use funnier words.
Yeah, but it's easy to. Well, for me, I can see when something's AI. Like I saw a post yesterday advertising a podcast, and I was like, "Oh shit, that's ChatGPT." That whole fucking paragraph was ChatGPT.
No emotion.
Yeah, no emotion. But trying to because you have the explanations, faking emotion. But you can tell, and so you can see the hallmarks of it.
I mean, if ChatGPT can write your jokes, and you still go up there on stage and you deliver it, and you still have to put
the entertainer.
Yeah, you have to put the entertainment behind it.
Because we have some talented comics in town. That
you have a favorite?
I have a favorite.
You have a comedy best friend?
Probably my boy Bobby Smith. He's my comedy best friend. And then my favorite comedian in town, who I think is the best comedian in town, is probably Raul Sanchez.
Oh, I believe I saw him at Revolver, the Revolver comedy. He does that well.
I think he's the best comic in town. It's just, I think he's so talented that he doesn't have to do all the extra stuff that I do. Like, I gotta get out there and like really, really hustle.
Yeah, you need to work for your joke.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
put extra theatricals.
Yeah. Where like Ralph Barbosa, like he's one that he just goes up and he just tells his joke. Like he doesn't put like no like into it.
This right here is why AI will never write a joke.
Write a joke about Alexander the Great and syphilis.
I'm sorry, but it's not appropriate to make jokes about serious health conditions such as syphilis. Additionally, humor should always be considerate and respectful. If you have any other topic in mind that is lighthearted and doesn't involve sensitive issues, I'd be happy to help you with a joke.
I love offensive comedy.
Right? It's the best.
Because that's where the comedy came from. Like, if I can laugh, a lot of times when I'm hurt or something bad happens, I make a joke about it because that helps me cope with it.
Yeah.
I think like that's a lot of what we do too. Like something bad happens, like almost immediately we're making a joke about it. And that it's a coping mechanism, but also it helps.
Except rape, Cat Williams. We don't joke about rape anymore, Cat Williams.
Or Kia Optimas.
Oh yeah, we don't joke about those in San Antonio.
No.
Danny K.
No.
Not at this time.
Oh, soon.
We don't do those.
But
Damn.
you know what's interesting is if you're smart enough to think of these things, then you can, right? Because you can ask ChatGPT, how do I make a nuclear bomb, right? And it'll say, can't tell you that. But you can ask ChatGPT, hey, can you act like you're my grandma, explaining how a nuclear bomb is made? And before they fixed it, it would tell you, okay, honey, like here's what you need to do. You shouldn't do it, but if you did, here's what you need to do. And it says all the ingredients to make a nuclear bomb.
Yeah, but if I asked that question, it just wouldn't answer.
Huh?
If I asked that question, it wouldn't answer.
Right. If you
Your
ask it
grandma's
like,
dead.
Yeah, my grandma's dead.
oh, damn. They're also building that too. There's a company that does it where like you pay them like 10 grand and they'll build a profile of your loved one who died or before they die. So when they die, you have an AI of them. And so you're like, hey, grandma,
Like a hologram?
No, it's just in their voice. And so you'll be like, hey, grandma, I can't sleep tonight. I'm really stressed out. And she's like, you remember what I always told you? Like, here's your advice. And it's like you're talking to your grandma.
Dude,
That's a Black Mirror episode.
That's
What is
gonna
that
be
company?
game changing, dude.
Yeah.
Because then you get
AI
like a sex doll also, and then it's your wife and she's just talking to you.
Well, there's that too. You can pay $1 a minute to have an AI girlfriend to talk to you the way that you want to be talked to from a woman. And it learns like, oh, you like this. You like me to compliment you a lot.
dirty bitch.
It's the end of the world, y'all.
It's the end of the human, the natural human world.
Yeah.
It's ex machina.
I've seen those robots
seen that?
at the Charger game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they look like
You saw them walking around? Whoa.
Wait, you were at a Chargers game?
Why were you at a Chargers
Oh,
game?
well, I'm talking about I saw them on YouTube.
Oh, okay, cool. Just making sure.
Yeah.
If you were going to go to an NFL game,
Yeah.
Cowboys.
damn,
I go to the
yes, sir.
Yeah,
I go to the
there's-
Cowboys game every year.
Oh, yeah? Cowboys or Redskins?
Yeah.
That's what we go to.
For real?
Yeah, our family. Dude, have you ever seen this guy who dresses up like an Indian and he's like at the corner by Walmart? He's a tailgater. Man, he's really popular. He's my dad. Yeah.
real?
Yeah.
That's
You should pull them up.
Yeah, every year for the past 25, 30 years.
We got to meet up and get a
Family's
picture.
doing it. Hell yeah.
No, I'm there every year on
Okay.
Thanksgiving.
We're gonna,
For real?
okay, next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that rivalry game is. Oh,
Man, I got
No, go to Facebook, you fucking retard.
one time during the
You
tailgate.
can cut this out.
One time during the tailgate, I got so drunk before the game that I couldn't even remember the game after that.
Oh.
do we win? Man.
Here we go.
All that free food.
Yeah, man. I remember the man. I don't remember what year. I think it was the last year before they closed Texas Stadium, and that we played the Redskins, and there was like a minute and a half left, and we were up by like 2 or 3 touchdowns.
That game too.
Oh,
That was what. Wait, was that when we had Dez?
I think so.
And him and old boy from the Redskins started fighting on the field.
Damn, I don't remember all that. I just remember being heartbroken, sitting next to Orlando Scandrick's cousins.
That's your dad?
Man, I wish I had the picture of me flipping him off.
Oh, that's his dad right there.
It's not my dad.
Damn, the Commanders are worse than the Redskins.
The Commanders are worse than the Redskins.
So you're a Commander fan?
Hell no.
Oh.
Yeah, his dad's a Redskin fan.
Yeah. Yeah, he hates me. Man, they did a roast for me for my birthday last year. And I didn't know he was showing up, and because he never shows up in my life. And so he showed up this time, and he roasted the fuck out of me. He should be a comedian. With his timing,
have you thought about doing open mic or coming?
I've been doing them, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been doing them. I went to Lucha on Wednesday.
Okay, cool.
And then I have we have a show Thursday. Thursday at Upstage. We're gonna do like the podcast for the first to kick it off, like a pregame for first 30 minutes, and then do Flo Hernandez and Valente's show, and AJ will be there too. And then Flo was like, "You want to do 5 minutes?" I was like, "I'll do 5 minutes." So do that one, and then I have one at Rebecca Creek with Victor with Dub XL.
Okay.
On the 25th of January. So yeah, getting into it a little bit. I don't know. We'll see where it goes.
You gotta come do Tandem on a Thursday night.
I've heard about Tandem. I have the boys on Thursdays, but man, I need to because I've heard about Tandem
Bring
quite
the
a bit.
boys. It's a coffee shop.
Really? Damn. Fuck. There goes that excuse. It's a coffee shop. So is it clean comedy?
Nuh-uh.
Oh, really? It's whatever.
I can put you up and you can leave.
What time?
9:00.
It starts at 9.
Yeah.
Nice. No, I'll look. Boys go to school, and I mean they go to bed at 9. So
Sneak out.
I have a living babysitter. So
Okay.
I went to Lucky Duck a few weeks ago, and I bombed. That's the first time I bombed. Like no laughs. I'm like, this is terrible. I never want to do stand-up comedy again. Do you feel like that when you bomb? Ever?
I used to get real depressed when I bombed, but I like bombing now.
Really?
Because it lets me know what I need to work on. And sometimes you can't judge yourself off of certain situations because sometimes it could be their lighting at that place was bad, the sound was bad, the too many TVs going on, and so or you might have went at the end where people are drunk and tired.
Yeah.
And so I like that being in those situations because you know the joke is funny if they're gonna laugh at in that kind of dynamic. Because imagine where people paid to get in,
right?
And the lighting right, the sound's right, that joke is gonna hit.
Yeah.
Like Crazy Ape and Elbow Room, those are two very chaotic venues.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
People didn't come to see comedy. They came to chat with their friends, have drinks. And so you gotta make people laugh in the midst of chaos.
Yep. That's how it was the other night. There were these two girls all the way across the bar, like away from the stage. And on stage, you can hear those two girls having their conversation. And the whole time they were having that conversation, Patrick goes up and he went off on them. He wasn't even telling jokes. He was like, y'all ain't even watching anything. You're not here for nothing. You're not even drinking. You're just talking to each other.
Yeah, at least buy a drink.
Yeah, at least buy a drink. And then one comedian that was sitting next to me, he's like, because they were both big girls, big white girls. And he was like, I'm going to ask them, which one of you is the hot one?
Damn.
But before he went up, they left. So he didn't have a chance. But yeah, it's cool. It's fun. It's fun. I like entertaining people, And so.
Did y'all see that guy who jumped over the judge's bench?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
He could have been like an athlete.
I know.
Like he cleared that shit. Like
those things are pretty high.
He got her too.
Like he didn't I don't even see him touch it.
No, he cleared it. Yeah, he flew. That dude flew. That's crazy. And she said, I want him back in my courtroom on Monday. Anyway, anyhow, and I don't know. Like, pull it up. What she said, she was like,
oh, she can
by any means necessary. Or something.
She can also judge him off the assault too.
I know, right? Wouldn't that be a conflict?
Yeah. Those are two different crimes.
Right, but I think she wants him back in the courtroom for his sentencing for what she was. She's like, I had something to say.
And then he's gonna have to go to court for that. Something else.
Yeah. That's rowdy.
Yeah, we know.
I don't know. If you want.
Because
I just can't with that history. In accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada, this court.
Bro, look like the Undertaker.
No, but whoever's the plaintiff or the security guard should be fired.
Right, because you know he got a running start to the bench.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way he's going to
He made a noise.
Yeah, look at her face. If you go back to her face, she's bracing for him to make that jump.
History. In accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada, this court.
Wow.
If I was her, I would sue the state of Nevada, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. You're supposed
What
to
the fuck
protect
are
him.
what the fuck are we paying you for?
Why isn't he even cuffed? Oh, I guess not. I guess what? I don't know.
Yeah, because he had bailed out, so he's just there for a sentence.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So he was
Damn.
just there, and he's trying to get them to not send him back to jail because he had
Got
like
a new job.
Yeah, but he had like 10 domestic violence charges against him and a bunch of other shit where he's like, I'm reformed now. I'm like,
Can you go back to her face real quick? I want to see her face.
Maybe she's his wife.
Kind of
And he was
face
relapsing.
face shot of it. Right there. All right, her name is Mary Kay. Look at this makeup.
That's funny.
You ugly. Look at your hair, like frizzy, man. That dude with the baby face right there starts punching the shit out of
But it was a whack punch.
I know. It was like kind of like a hammer punch.
but look at that face. He's like, fuck, this motherfucker's coming up here.
He's like, oh no. Yeah, that dude's never thrown a punch in his life. He threw 4.
Did he?
Looking like me without a beard.
Oh, they're not showing
horrible.
it? And so, yeah, the punches were terrible. He caught him there.
He didn't even touch me. He jumped.
Like, oh, yeah. Come on, they're not gonna. Where we at? Yeah, my shot. You could have got him in the chokehold. No.
Look, he's trying to hit him.
Right there. Boom, boom, boom.
He did not feel those.
That was those crying fucking punches.
I want to hear her say, I want him back in my courtroom on Monday.
Let's see if he finishes.
I don't know if there's a quote of her saying.
Oh, this is a quote.
Yeah, but let's see what she said.
No, they took her off.
What?
Man.
Wait.
Man, she about to get
It was
paid.
after the fact.
Because that went all over social media. She can retire now.
Yeah, did I send you all the TikTok?
Do a stand-up comedy tour.
With the guy practicing?
No.
No, but you can pull up the quote real quick if you'd like.
Did you vote for Trump?
I didn't vote at all, bro.
Oh, me neither.
Damn. Are you
when
gonna
I
vote
do
this
vote, when
year?
I do vote, I vote Green Party. You know?
Oh. Ron Paul.
What is the Green Party? Is that the ones that support marijuana?
Who was the last? It was
Roseanne Barr.
For the Green Party?
Yeah, she ran for the Green Party for a minute.
No, in the last presidential.
I'm looking for something else. If you give me a
Did you say
second.
Roseanne?
Yeah, she ran on the Green Party.
Wow.
How about Roseanne?
That girl,
She's
that
going hard in stand-up right now, too.
yeah, she is. That girl, Karen Harrison, that was on Kill Tony. She admitted to being in January 6th.
Oh, yeah.
She got arrested.
Oh, did she?
She got arrested because of the shit she said on Kill Tony. Yeah.
Damn.
No way, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, they had excerpts from what she said. Do you watch Kill Tony at all?
Oh, yeah, I watched
Yeah?
Kill Tony.
Yeah. Did you see that one? He was like, "Oh my God, I got the best guest ever." He's like, they talked to her for like 25 minutes. They talked to her forever.
That was the last
Who's
Green
this?
Party
Oh, never mind.
presidential nominee.
We're already on another topic, Rich.
Yeah.
You need to speed up.
But it'd be cool to see that judge's quote too.
I want him back in the courtroom on Monday.
But yeah, so she stormed the Capitol, and then he fucking interviewed her for like 30 minutes, all about if she hypothetically did it, how would she have done it? And then at the end of the episode, they like show clips of her in the Capitol, right?
Damn.
Yeah. Nope, that's not it. Yeah, they showed her
Can we
and her
watch
husband. Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as
forget the sentencing.
It's
I
all
want
right.
to see that.
All right, this is a stress test, bro. What
do we look?
Karen Harrison.
That's
Kill Tony.
crazy, yo.
Yeah, it's rowdy, and like she was part of city council for her city in California.
So I wonder how long she had to be locked up for, though.
Just do January 6th. Kill Tony.
because when she get out, she's paid.
Oh yeah, and yeah, maybe because people are doing time without. I mean, people are still doing time for that shit. Yeah, Karen Jones. My bad.
Oh. That's funny.
Oh, they don't have the video in there.
I don't say the episode though, so you can.
That's crazy.
Okay, so say Karen Jones, Kill Tony. Just take out. You don't have to take out Kill Tony. You can just leave that in there. Save you a couple minutes, a couple seconds. There you go. You're doing excellent. Drive safe.
Thanks.
Okay.
Joe Rogan. Okay. Karen Jones. Oh, the saga of Karen Jones. What?
Maybe this has the whole compilation.
Bro, like she's like I said, when she get out of jail.
Pull another name out of the bucket.
Bro.
Yeah.
And we're finally getting a lady up here tonight. Make some noise for you won't believe her last
I've been
name.
doing comedy
Karen
for 16
Jones,
years.
everybody. Karen
Kill
Jones.
Tony.
Right.
We're literally going from Colton Jones to Karen Jones. Oh,
And her
yes.
son's name is
Let's
Alex
fucking
Jones.
Go. Make some noise for Karen Jones. Get your ass over there. Come on, make some noise for Karen, everybody. These people wait all night for this.
You're all too nice. If you knew me, you wouldn't be doing that. So I get here tonight, and there's this lady walking around in a pink getup, just crazy hot pink outfit, and her T-shirt says, "Pussy is the new dick." Which was news to me because I thought Karen was the new dick.
Huh.
My name is Karen, and I'm thinking, finally, women's liberation achieved something. They have replaced Dick with Karen. Yay, girls, girl power, thank you. And it's so annoying to me because I'm old, and I've watched this women's lib stuff play out. And I see some young women here. You have no idea how much better we used to have it before we were equal. It used to be great. We weren't, it was. Guys would give us their seat. They paid for everything. We didn't have to work. We could work if we got a little part-time job that didn't interfere with their work, which is good. And we liked it that they made more money than us. Because who do you think got that money?
It's the bear cutting you off. Good stuff. Karen Jones. Hello, welcome.
Thank you.
I'm going to interview you now.
Okay, I shall be interviewed.
Indeed, Karen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How long you been doing stand-up comedy?
This is my first time ever.
Wow, that's really good. That's really good for your first time.
Well, I did have a little bit of an edge. I taught at a drunk driving school for almost 10 years.
Okay.
And they were a captive audience. You guys seemed a lot more natural when you laughed. They seemed to be laughing to get their card signed for court.
I like how she did her interview, like.
Yeah.
No,
because
it
the
was
trick
in
is you got to
California.
continue being interesting.
Yeah.
and
Paul
that's
Deemer with the first
the
ever
longer-
question asked.
And be yourself and don't hold
No,
back.
I get that all the time.
I mean, it gets you
People
arrested
coming up and
sometimes,
saying,
but
do I know you? I'm like, you don't want to know.
A lot of people think you were their teacher.
Yes, and some are correct. So I just like,
And what exactly did you teach again?
I taught them how to drink and drive.
Right. How? What do you mean?
Well, actually, we tried to encourage people not to drink, particularly during the terms of their probation.
Take me home.
But there were also some tips and tricks, like never take the roadside test. That's just gathering evidence against you.
Totally. Tell more people as they drink here tonight. Give us all a little tutorial.
No, that's good. If you did drive, don't forget your car.
That's a really big one.
That's good advice.
That's a big one. Don't forget your car.
Now, have you ever heard of like those old things, like you put a couple nickels and some pennies under your tongue, you can blow, zero?
What the fuck?
And what? You could blow
Hell
a Jewish
no.
guy? What are you
Oh,
trying to
it's that
say,
long?
dude?
Yeah.
I just give it to dog, that's tight.
I don't know if you know this, but Nolan Ryan had 31 strikeouts in one game. And for young, right?
I speak to that was supposed to.
Right now, Beta with a thick. What's going on back then? Did you used to get like?
Of course, it's like there were
It's when she's he's getting ready to send her off.
I know. You know,
That's
I get
crazy.
mooning and
Like, no,
she's
that's
agreeing with me,
very
just to
clever.
let
She
you
probably didn't
fucking
do it on
haters
purpose.
know.
But that's because
You're groaning.
there's a trick to this.
I know.
What are you saying?
Nah, like
Yeah,
it is. What she did was very clever,
right?
Because she kept being interesting. If you go up there and you just answer the questions, if you're boring, he's going. All right, thank you for doing Kill Tony. Bye bye. Congratulations, you're on here. But she was able to finesse 40 minutes, bro.
Yeah, it's like 25. I think they're gonna show both of her because she comes back on. And
that's still a long time.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's the longest interview in Kill Tony history. But that's a lot of comedians that we've talked to say that. Like, I wouldn't go on Kill Tony because it would do nothing for me. It's like it depends what you put into it.
I had that attitude, and
Really?
For a long, long time, I was like, I felt like I was above it for a long time, and a lot of my friends outside of comedy always ask me, when are you going to do Kill Tony? When are you going to do Kill Tony? And then I've also seen several comedians that I know personally that have never done comedy before. I mean, they would go. I was there when Cam Patterson was. I was in the alley with him.
Really?
And
damn,
we did I went to a mic. I didn't like meet him. That
You're picking up rocks with him?
Nah. He does Kill Tony. And then we go do an open mic. Like, we didn't go together, but we like, I saw him at the Creek in the Cave right afterwards. He bombed.
Wow.
I killed. And then next thing I know, he has like 100,000 followers on Instagram.
Yeah. Right.
All of a sudden, like,
that's the shit.
And so
that's that shit.
That's just one example.
Yeah.
I've seen several people, their careers take off of Kill Tony. So now I want to get my little 1 minute to win it. Now I've seen real comedians that go hard that are headliners get destroyed on Kill Tony.
Yeah.
And so that is a risk that I'm taking.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like even if I bomb or do bad on Kill Tony, I feel like I don't think it's gonna hurt me.
Right.
It's
It's
just-
not a career ender.
When my friends ask me, have you done Kill Tony before? I can now say yes.
Yeah. Have you done Kill Tony before?
I've never. I've signed up. I want to do it.
Did you go to the live shows?
I've been to the live show. The live show is a great experience.
Oh, you've actually gone and sat in and just.
Yeah, I recommend people like go to the live show and sign up because I notice he likes it more when people
are inside.
And they not only they paid to get in and they signed up. He loves that shit.
Yeah. I went to the arena show, the first one of the New Year's Eve. Dude, this comedian we're bringing on, she was on there. Oh, she was amazing, man.
Nikki Coleman.
Bro, that woman is about to blow up. She's about to blow up. And she's probably in her late 30s, or I hope I'm not getting it wrong, but she's grown.
Hans Kim.
Yeah.
Hans.
Did you see? So, did you hear about him and Rick Diaz? Okay, so there's this guy named Rick Diaz. He came on Kill Tony from Spain.
Is he in town right now?
Yeah, he's in town right now. And so he called out Hans on Kill Tony, and he's like, because he got a golden ticket, right? So he came and he's like, I want to challenge Hans to be the regular because I don't think he's funny at all. And in fact, I think I'm funnier than him. And so they're like, all right, at New Year's Eve at the arena gig, y'all will fucking battle it out to see who's better. And I don't know, it's iffy, man. It's iffy on who won. Like you can tell Rick Diaz had the better jokes.
How many minutes?
1 minute. They each got a minute. Yeah. And Rick Diaz did 1:16 and then Hans did 1:15, but Rick got more laughs per minute. And the two comedians on stage were like, if I had to judge by jokes per minute, Rick Diaz won.
Who went first?
Who went first? Rick did, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. It was, but the crowd chose Hans Kim. And it was close. Like the crowd was a huge pop for Rick. And then, the crowd went with Hans Kim. But people online, everybody online is like giving him shit. Like, dude, you didn't win that one. He turned off his comments on Kim because they were like, you didn't win, bro. You know you didn't win. So yesterday he released a statement saying it was too close. I admit that was way too close. He was like, so I'm gonna give him another opportunity in LA, in the arena gig in LA.
That's tight.
It might be just a marketing thing because it got a lot of attention, but
yeah,
it was close. It was real fucking close. I mean, I watched it online and I'm like, wow.
It's been like 3 rounds.
Yeah. This chick came up, man, on the live one that I was at, the first bucket pull. She came up and she's short black girl, bald, wearing like some schoolgirl type stuff, not sexy schoolgirl, just like smart schoolgirl, like Hogwarts type shit. And she came on stage and like that, and like everybody's cheering for her because she's the first bucket pull, and she had so much confidence. It looked like, man, she's gonna murder. And then she's like, okay, so I don't really know what I'm going to talk about right now. And I've never done actual stand-up comedy.
He roasted there.
And they're like, why did you do this? And she's like, I had a lot of confidence when I got here. They're like, you need more than confidence. Like, what the fuck? Don't you know there's people up there wanting to get on here? They're like, get out of here.
Where did they send the people in the arena?
I don't know. I just got here.
Where did they what?
Send the people that were in the arena.
They had them up like kind of nosebleeds. There wasn't really nosebleeds in a section right off to the side of the stage. So they got in free.
Did they?
Yeah.
Nosebleed.
Yeah. But it wasn't really nosebleeds either because it wasn't a full-blown arena. Yeah. It wasn't that bad.
That's tight.
And they still had to run down, and then people like in the arena signed up too. So they're like, okay, section 102. And you see this chick like having to run all the way from across the arena to fucking get on stage.
That's tight.
And like, they're like, okay, I guess she's not here. We'll go on to the next. And they're like, no, she's fucking running.
I think it's the #1 live podcast in the world.
He's always said that. I don't know, but it's #1 for me, man. I think it's dope. I think it's fun, and it's my son, my 21-year-old, like when I first showed him to him.
Damn, you got a 21-year-old?
Yeah. I adopted him. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I got a 21-year-old. He when I first showed it to him a couple years ago, he's like, dude, this is cringe. How do you watch this? And now, like, he's the one who bought us tickets to the arena gig. Now he goes to he watches it religiously. He's going to go to the New York one. He's like, I'm getting tickets to Madison Square Garden. I'm like, shit, bro. You went from saying it's cringe to...
Yeah, that's crazy.
I remember they tried to cancel Kill Tony and like his career like elevated after that.
Yeah.
More. Like it helped him.
That's what Matt Rife... Also, he was just saying like he can't be canceled. He's like, you can't be canceled if you just keep going. You keep working, you don't even pay mind to the cancellation, and you just keep going and they can't cancel you. That's kind of what Tony did. He took like two weeks off of Kill Tony after they tried to cancel him, and then he came back and brought in Hans Kim, and because it was for an Asian dude that they were trying to cancel him for. So in return, he brought Hans Kim to start being.
Yeah, I remember he posted like, "This could have been you, but you like to play."
Yeah. Do you have a Mt. Rushmore of San Antonio rappers?
Mt. Rushmore of San Antonio rappers. You trying to start
a
beef. Okay, so let's be real. Like, would this be my Mt. Rushmore of my favorite, or
I mean, it's yours,
or people that have contributed the most, or
let's say your favorite. Let's do your favorite.
My favorite San Antonio rappers, we gotta be, I'm gonna laugh, but let's see. I'm going down the list. I know I'm gonna forget somebody. Livola, Lil Ken.
Livola, Lil Ken.
I'm trying to think who else. Trying to think. Big Roddy.
Big Roddy.
Man. Let's see. I got one more?
Yeah, you got one more.
I'm trying to think who. You know what? Let's go ahead and give it to Yoda.
To Lil Yoda?
Yeah, Lil Yoda.
That's my dog. Shout out Lil Yoda.
Who's your Mount Rushmore?
Oh, it's Question Live. Kyle, and then probably that fourth spot's hard. Question, Kyle, live. I gotta say, Rich.
Dean, where you going? Who is
the Mt.Rushmore?
Yeah, but who is a tie with Rich?
You got
not you.
The rest of Third Degree, Margabota, Sos.
Okay, so I would like to sacrifice Yoda for a tie for Question and Kyle. You know
Yeah, Kyle.
Because before Question, I was like 15 when I first heard Question. No, I was a little bit older. And before I heard Question, I was listening to a lot of Screwed Up Click, a lot of Third Degree, so a lot of DSR, like some Man, Hold Up, SPM.
Yeah.
Question was like my first, I would say outside of Nas, lyrical.
Oh yeah.
And which made me get into more lyrical content.
Yeah. Taiwan solid.
Taiwan is solid.
Taiwan go hard.
Yeah.
I thought for the longest I had no idea if Question was white, black, or Mexican because his CD that I got was a burnt CD. So like I had no idea who he is, and I was like, man, but he's rapping, like he would say essay a lot. So I was like, man, maybe he's Mexican. And then finally when I see his wrapped fucking I forgot what it was, Escalade or some shit, with his face on it.
I saw that. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, it'll be in our neighborhood.
Yeah, and then he was a fucking Mexican dude. I mean, a white boy, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, social media wasn't out yet.
Yeah, social media was not like how it was. And then his DJ's brother also went to Stevens. What's his DJ? DJ Nappy. DJ Nappy's little brother went to Stevens with us, and he was passing out CDs too. But the CDs never had nobody's face on it. It just had Question with the big old question
I didn't know
mark.
Paul Wall was white for a long time because the way how they did it.
Yeah. Well, Paul does look a little crazy these days though, with his comb over. You seen Paul with the comb over?
A little dapper.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I would put Question, Kyle, because the thing about Kyle is I think he's evolved so much. Because back in the day when he was with Third Degree, I always thought he wasn't the best out of them. I always like Live and Mark more.
I will say this. I started appreciating Kyle more when I started seeing him perform live. He puts on a great performance.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And then he has I think he just grew more as an artist where he could do so much. He could do that little singy thing. He wasn't doing that when Third Degree.
He can make an actual
he can make a good song. And then Live has always just been one of my favorite because of the punchlines. I love the wordplay. He was always just sick with it. It was cool to do shows with him, make songs with him, and he's a cool dude altogether. So.
For me, Live was like I get a lot of inspiration from Live because he's from Marbach, I'm from Marbach.
Yeah.
And he was like the first hood celebrity I ever seen. Like low key, I kind of used to like just be at parties just staring like, oh shit. That's Livola. Oh my gosh, she's at this house party in my hood. Damn.
Yeah.
He's real. Oh shit.
When your teacher's talking about Livola and
and they would, class. Dude. I found a post on my Facebook that I actually posted that, and I was like,
really?
Yeah, I was like, man, that shit did happen.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
While you were in school, you had posted that?
No.
After the fact?
Yeah, after the fact,
Damn.
I had remembered it and I had posted it.
Mm-hmm.
And then for him to come on the pod later and like just actually remembering it, like
it was a big sense of pride for Marbach.
Oh yeah,
we got Live.
To have Livola.
Yeah.
Even though like I had Live, and being from Marbach, Lil Ken was probably like my favorite rapper at one point as far as San Antonio.
Lil Ken when he was with Cam.
No, before Cam.
Oh, damn. What was it? Straight out the stable or fresh?
Yeah, straight out the stable.
Yeah.
My brother was my favorite rapper from San Antonio, man. He never made it. He never like.
What's your brother's name?
Ray. He went by what? Ray Green?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was Unstoppable Brown Dope. What other label?
I think I know him.
Really?
Did he ever perform at Studio 13 back
Probably.
Probably.
How old is he?
He's 41.
42.
42? Sorry. Yeah. Real short dude. Like stocky dude.
White.
Light complected.
Okay.
Bald. But man, he was a lyricist. Like I think that he could, I was like, man, I always thought like, man, dude, like he would fucking, if he put his mind to it and like just dedicated everything to that, man, I think he would have been great. Man.
My brothers are better.
I don't think so. I don't think so. That would be cool to have a little rap battle.
Yeah. One of your brothers for sure, but I don't know about the other one.
I got some bars like I could have been a rapper, but you know,
I remember you beatboxing off like a pop
soda machine.
You soda machine at Jay right in there.
Oh, you do remember him from school?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I thought you were just like.
No, I do.
Bullshitting.
I remember because like it was like,
social media was out back then.
Yeah, he would just beat on it, and he would just be like, "Man, hold up."
What?
He would beat on it.
What's the deal?
And then
Busta came down.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn, you would do that type of freestyle?
Yeah.
That's dope. We would do that at Marshall too. No, I wouldn't. I never rapped, but I would put on shows. We had something called Spring Fling at every year.
Yeah, we had that
at school. And there, we were like, we want to put on what do we say? A music event. And they're like, okay, that's cool. But it was really a rap battle. So we're in the courtyard at school and I set up the whole fucking sound system and everything. I have microphones connected
crazy.
and then fucking like two gangs just converge to the stage and start fucking, man, hold the fuck up.
I just came down straight from Satan.
Yeah.
And the fucking principal, Mr. Pinson, dude, big old white boy. I did not approve of this. I'm like, no, we have your approval right here, sir. Like, we have like permission right here. And they're like, but y'all didn't say this was gonna happen. Turn it off. They made us shut it down.
Damn. Yeah, we had a battle. It was we called it Mustang Roundup.
Oh wow.
And I had to battle this Mexican dude. His name was Jesse. He was from Valley High. And the beat that we did was, it was if you don't give a damn, go and throw it up.
Oh damn.
I said some bars, and I said what killed the whole crowd that went crazy. I was like, "You're just a little SPM, a small penis Mexican."
Yo.
Everybody was like, "Oh."
Damn, that still goes hard.
Small penis Mexican.
Wow. You should bust a flow to that instrumental.
Okay.
Do you freestyle?
I freestyle.
Dude, dope. What's the name of that song? It's Crime Mob, right?
No.
Oh, really? Crank it.
Damn, Young
If
Bloods.
you don't get Young Bloods.
Clifton Simmons up at the BFR about to drop a freestyle.
The BFR.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the deal? We coming down. It's the Big Cliff. I'm something like a star. Catch me buying bar at the damn BFR. At the podcast. Yes, I'm make it last. Man, hold up. Yes, you know we gonna make this damn cash. We gonna make this damn money. Tell some jokes, might be funny. You already know my chain might just be sunny. I rock the E5, talk about the breastplate. We gonna keep going. We gonna be on the hate. I'm wrecking mics. My last name is Simmons. I'm the first nigga to mix lean with my Lipton. They call me Clifton. Man, we just gripping. Hold up, Big Clef Marbach is what I'm repping.
Hey.
I fell off, yeah.
Take that, Just Rap.
Take that, Just Rap.
Yeah.
Take that, Mozzie.
Yeah. So that's why I'm doing
We bite in segments this year, baby.
Yeah. And that's why I do stand up. You know,
Oh yeah, damn.
I can't make a song.
Did you ever record anything?
Yeah.
Really?
I had a couple of things.
By your name? You have a SoundCloud?
It never made it to SoundCloud.
Damn.
Just CDs.
Wow.
You know.
What would you go by? Big Cliff?
Big Cliff. Yeah.
Big Cliff.
Big Cliff.
I think I got a battle on there.
Kill Cliff. Really?
I don't.
Check it out.
Too long ago.
Give it a good.
I don't know if we'll be able to find it.
Check it out, J-Mo.
Fucking Jamie.
Do you watch Rogan?
Type Clifton Simmons. Freestyle battle. I freestyled on the 85 South show.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, scroll down. It might be too old. I don't know if you'll be able to find it.
Go to View All. Cassidy.
Not that one. I don't think y'all be able to find it. You can go to my channel, go to videos, but.
Did you win?
Yeah. But I think I won off of energy. You can go up. You can click on that one right there.
This one?
Up. That's not a freestyle battle, but you can click on Craig Robinson.
Something went wrong.
Then see if you
I like that it warns you.
Oh, whatchamacallit?
There's a volume button up at the top if you don't.
And I don't smoke the ranch. What's the damn deal? I'm hopping on. If you didn't know, yes, you know I keep it clean. No, I don't stress. I spoke on that weed and what pineapple express.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know what it is. You know what it is. Keep it going, so I keep it real. Got to keep it real. Money pop a pill. If you didn't know, yes, you know I'm gonna wreck. I get more hit than Jimmy News rock neck.
Bro, how is that? You're just up there with Craig Robinson.
I know.
He's getting head. I'm sipping lean. I'm dropping screens, watching hot tub machine. If you didn't know, I give you crowd. Who will pay?
That's fucking dope.
I can see the energy.
Do you have a moment that just stands out to you as far as like your career goes where you're just like, man, that fucking happened?
Vegas.
Wow.
Was doing
30 at 12:30?
Jimmy Kimmel's
Oh shit!
comedy
Really?
club, and actually I did a whole 10 days of just shows in Vegas, and the hospitality. The
Really?
hospitality was great. My favorite place to perform at, where I get like the most love at, like I get more love in the Rio Grande Valley than I do in San Antonio.
Oh man!
Like
Wow.
San Antonio supports me, they love me,
Yeah.
but it's really my family, my friends.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
But where I feel like
comedian, like a real star.
the Rio Grande Valley.
Really?
Like when you say, "Oh, that just happened,"
Uh-huh.
really just doing shows in Vegas is really where I was like, "Wow."
Wow. Do they notice you down there?
Not in Vegas.
No, in Rio Grande.
Yeah.
Really? When
Oh,
you're walking
man.
around? Hey, I noticed you the other night. I was going into the movies, and you were going into the Barboza show.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was like, you're walking up the escalator. You just hung up the phone. All right, I'll call you back. And then you hung up, and I'm like, it's fucking Clifton Simmons.
Oh.
He doesn't even know
I
who
wanna-
the fuck I
See, and what sucks is, no, people don't know me like that. So
Yeah.
I mean, at least not that I know of. I'd be wanting shit like that to happen.
Uh-huh.
Be like, hey, are you Clifton Simmons?
Yeah.
I get a picture with you.
Hell yeah!
It happens every blue moon, but it don't
Yeah.
always happen when I want it to happen.
Yeah.
I want it to happen when I'm on a date. You know what I'm
Oh, that'd be great.
Oh shit! you're
Hey, dude, I can make it happen.
Yeah,
I
just-
did that to a comedian a few weeks ago. I saw him at HEB, and I was like, he didn't see me, so I was like, oh fuck. And it took me a while to think of this, and then I was walking around. I was like, oh fuck, I should fuck with him and just like act like he's famous. So I walk around, and then I'm like, is that Mace the comedian? And he looks up all happy, thinking somebody recognized him. And he sees it to me. He's like, you're an asshole, dude. So I can make it happen. Just let me know.
Just tell us we'll be
where you'll
there
be.
with your show.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just show up while you're on a date, like, oh fuck, you're Clifton.
We'll have the lights
your
and
autograph.
shit. Just everybody's
you know what
taking
I'm saying?
pictures.
Get some selfies.
That would be
She's
fucking
like, you didn't
hilarious.
even tell me you were a big deal.
That would be a funny skit to do, and she doesn't know.
Let's do it.
That would be.
Let's do it.
fucking
I'm
funny.
down. Yeah. You go on dates often?
Yeah, I'm starting to get out there.
That's
on dates
good.
more. You know.
Yeah. From your shows?
We should.
I don't date
Yeah,
people from the
chuckle fucks.
shows. I don't date female comics. I don't date
Wow.
the servers.
Damn. That's a lot to write off, buddy.
A lot of times the women that I meet, like sometimes they don't even know I do stand up. Like
Really?
I meet them so organically and say, "Oh yeah, I work at for an insurance company. And
Uh-huh.
I like karaoke." I'm not lying.
Yeah.
You know?
Wow.
And then if comedy does come up, I downplay it like so hard.
Wow.
'Cause
Really?
Sometimes you'll meet people that want to holler
Uh-huh.
and they have the wrong intentions. They might see that I'm connected with somebody
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh.
I can, get with him.
Yeah.
I can connect with him to get
Mm-hmm.
to here. So
Right. Yeah, it makes sense. Use me.
That's fucking awesome.
I mean, I'll entertain some shit.
What's your type though? Like, what are you looking for right now? What kind of girl just says, yeah, you know what? That's what I want.
Man, I want a woman like
yeah, for you.
Okay, I want a woman that is gonna be virtuous and that it doesn't mind having a sister wife.
Oh, okay.
You know, I gotta let her know up front, like, hey, I'm not gonna just get with a girl and be like, hey, I want a sister wife. I'm gonna be like, I'm telling them up front, like,
what does that mean? Like somebody
there's gonna be a second wife for sure.
Oh.
But I'm letting them know up front. Every woman that I meet, let them know up front that I do believe in having more than one wife.
How do they respond usually?
Some women are actually cool with it.
Really?
And then some women are like, hey, that's not for me. And so we don't even waste no time. We can still be friends.
Oh.
Versus she gets with me, I make her fall in love with me and be like, hey, bitch, I'm gonna get a second wife, and now I done broke up. Now we can't even be cool.
Wow, I never knew what sister wife meant.
No, only at the BFR, baby.
I had a group of friends that had an inside joke about some woman, and they would always call her sister wife, and I just thought it was like a trailer park show or something on TV. I don't know. Sister, okay. And I like the term. I'm gonna start using.
I don't have to have multiple wives. I just want whoever I'm with know that that's gonna be.
That's on the table.
It's on the table, like what you're getting yourself into. Like,
can you do that legally?
Probably like not on paper, but yeah, you can have more than one wife.
Oh yeah.
They just all got to be cool about it.
Yeah.
Wow. Can they have brother husbands?
Not in my household.
Yeah.
But there is
that's just open relationship.
I think that's like polyamorous.
Yeah.
It kind of sounds like you're trying to start a cult.
Yeah.
That's cool too.
Like I would do polygamy where you can have more than one husband. The reason why it sounds like starting a cult because we have been so westernized. In several other countries, that's normal.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we've
been
been programmed like
that's crazy.
Well, if you even think about it though, but like that's why like in some like the Italians and Mexicans, that's why they have like their Sanchos or their
because we're already doing it. People got side chicks, people got side dudes.
Yeah,
work husbands, work
but
wife.
act like they don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the thing is that's funny.
Would you rather me be sneaking around
right
and bringing something back to you, or would you rather know about it, or would you rather be a side piece? Because there's a lot of women that are side pieces. Or would you rather be a wife?
Man, this is why they tested syphilis out on y'all, bro.
But I'm just saying.
No, that's not why, because everybody does that. Humans, and it's almost human nature to like non-monogamy.
When God was like, hey, I want you to have a baby with Sarah, and
Sandra.
Sarah was like, I'm too old. You could nut inside my handmaid Hagar.
Oh.
And so Abraham nutted inside Hagar, and he had Ishmael.
Wow.
And then eventually he went back to Sarah and nutted inside her and had Isaac. And Solomon, he had 700 wives, 300 concubines.
Jesus.
What other major countries like is that standard in?
It's more based off religion than country. It's not
okay.
Like I'm gonna Google it, but it's more based off
Native Americans.
Native Americans?
Yeah.
Multiple wives?
A lot of West Africans do it.
Like Akon, right? Doesn't Akon have like a shitload of wives?
Okay, so put
Muslim country.
You put
polygamy.
Polygamy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's married
sister wives.
Try polygamy. Put an N instead of a M. There's different versions.
Really?
Yeah.
Polygamy?
Polygamy.
It autocorrects to polygamy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Afghanistan, Pakistan, Egypt, Algeria, Cameroon.
Nigeria. I'm dominant Nigerian.
Wow.
But a lot of these are
Igbo tribe.
What's her name?
A lot of those are Eastern countries
and Islamic countries.
God, man, what's the name of that black chick that goes up on Kill Tony?
Afro.
No, no, not her. Fuck, I don't remember her name, but she had a funny Nigeria joke. You saw it, right? This episode?
Yeah.
She's like, come on, like.
Who invented the spelling of it?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Of Nigeria?
She's like, that's not cool. She's like, I don't think they did that like for not cool reasons.
It was his past episode,
Yeah, it's his past
and
man, y'all are faithful watchers.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, he just got me into it, and I just started fucking.
Yeah, since we started the podcast, I would always talk about it, and he started watching it. Now his wife watches it. They used to go ahead. Yeah, that one.
Oh, Howie Mandel was there.
Just go to see. Like, wait, scroll through it first.
Scroll through it. Look.
There. The fuck is her name? I forget her name.
How's it going, Hans? It's great to be on tour with you, Tony, and meet all of Cam's cousins. I love
Genevieve.
Okay, let's jump right into it. I pulled a name from the inside while they grab the person from the bar across the street. Make some noise for you know her. She has been on the show multiple times. I actually had her open up for me in Detroit at the start of this tour. And she's fantastic. She's an employee here. Everybody loves her. This is a brand new minute from the great Genevieve, everybody. Genevieve.
Now that I smoke and I reflect back on my childhood, I do see some hints of queerness. Like, for instance, you ever been in between showers, like you don't stink, but you ain't fresh, and you get a whiff of yourself? Your first thought shouldn't be, I eat it.
Gross.
I like being a little gay in Texas. It's fun as fuck. Texas, where you could be gay, but don't be gay about it. Isn't it obvious that white people named it Nigeria? But I don't think they pronounced it like that. I think they walked up in there and was like, it's a bunch of niggas in here. It's a niggeria in this bitch. Hey, everywhere. Hey, I'm Genevieve. Thank y'all so much.
57 seconds.
You can't steal that joke from her. You can't.
No, I can't.
The word Niger is Latin for black.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. So who named Nigeria?
The Latins.
The Latins did?
The Latins.
I don't know.
So she's right.
You get Nigeria, you get Africa from Scipio Africanus. He was a white Roman general. And you get
That's where the
America
word comes
from Amerigo Vespucci. So to call yourself an African American is like bogus. Like they really oppressed us. Like, you know what I mean? They took our, like when we got over here, we didn't have an identity. You know what I mean? They gave us that identity. Like it wasn't Hispanic. That's a made up race.
Yeah.
The word Hispanic was invented in 1970.
A mixture.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's no place called Hispania.
Yeah.
It's a general term.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it generalizes, you know.
And some Spanish last names.
Yeah, you can be Colombian. You're Hispanic.
Yeah. Have you been to Africa?
I have. I've been to Northeast Africa, and I plan on going to Ghana pretty soon. Like I got like some people out there, like they claim that I'm good out there, son.
Damn. Really?
Yeah.
Damn. What if he goes and he's like a king? Like
right? He just fucking royalty.
The
over
royal
there.
penis is clean, Your Highness.
I want to go to Nigeria because I'm Nigerian, but yeah, I'm planning on going to.
Wow, I'm 2% Nigerian. My son he did a ancestry thing. And well, he's 2% Nigerian, so I'm probably 4%.
Nice.
Yeah.
Unless it was on his
I knew
mom's
that
side.
like there was something there.
Probably explains the dick.
What's your nationality?
Dude, it was funny. He says there's parent 1 and parent 2, Mexican. But they're parent 1 and parent 2, right? Parent 2 is like he's like that's pretty sure that's his mom. There's like 29 different areas of the world that like she's from. And then me, it's 4. It's like Mexico, Spain, some part of Germany, and then Nigeria.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, holy shit. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Pretty pure.
Yeah.
We should take one of those tests for
So
the pod.
the Spaniard
I'm gonna
that
do
came
it.
down, they came and got the little Aztec chick and just started banging her. And
Yeah. Do you know Jamil?
Jamil Jackson.
Yeah. Have you heard his Africa joke?
Nuh-uh.
Mexico Africa joke? Oh man. It's great. I heard it on Wednesday. It's a funny joke. Sorry I told your joke, Jamil.
Yeah, way to go, Cat Williams.
I'll cut it out.
Oh, Cedric the Entertainer.
Yeah,
Ooh,
Cedric.
Yeah, I'm Cedric.
And Steve Harvey, dude. He went in on all of them.
Yeah, Steve Harvey wore a wig.
Was that a wig?
It was a toupee for a long time.
He had the flat top.
And he just fooled everybody for like the whole 90s.
Oh, was it? Oh, yeah.
Oh, he had a nice line.
That was a wig?
Yeah. Because he was trying to be like Mark Curry, he said.
But I don't remember Mark Curry having a box though.
Yeah, me neither. I just remember hanging Mr. Cooper.
But the premise of the show was like Mark Curry. Yeah.
I think Mark Curry did.
He had the box haircut too.
I don't remember Mark Curry having a box, bro. But I know the Steve Harvey show was like the premise of Mr. Cooper hanging with Mr. Cooper. I see it. He didn't have the box, but the inspiration behind it, I never paid attention to that. It's not a box, but it's close enough.
Yeah.
Right there.
The suit.
But did anybody really find Steve Harvey funny like in the 90s? Like, how did that happen?
Personally, I'm not gonna lie, because I know social media after Cat Williams came out with that interview, everybody just all of a sudden wasn't fucking with Cedric the Entertainer, Steve Harvey. But I appreciated the way how Steve Harvey hosted the Kings of Comedy.
He was I like him on Family Feud. He makes me laugh.
Yeah.
But I would never think stand-up comedy.
No.
And Steve Harvey.
I never I want to see some stand-up comedy with Steve Harvey.
He's probably a better host than a comedian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you write every day?
I do not write every day. I write on stage.
Oh, really?
I have a funny. I'll think of a funny idea or something that happened, and then I'll try to work it out several times.
Wow. So you haven't gone through it in your head. You'll just be like, okay, that's the premise, and I'm going to work that out how I tell it on stage.
Cause
interesting.
You can write the most cleverest joke, but you won't know if it's funny until it hits the stage.
Yeah. So writing it all out is kind of less natural.
Yeah. I salute comics that are able to sit down in there and write the setup and then the punch and then go perform it and it kills. I salute any comic that's able to do that. I wish I could do that, but I don't do that.
Wow.
I have to for example, I'm working on this new bit because it's true. I stopped jacking off.
Yeah.
And,
period?
Yeah. I mean,
indefinitely?
I can't tell you I'm never going to jack off again.
Right. But you don't have a time frame on it?
I don't, bro. I know, I ain't gonna lie. I probably will jack off again.
Yeah.
But I realized I was in a whole spiritual relationship with this succubus spirit in the spiritual realm.
Succubus?
Yeah, succubus.
Yeah. Wow.
And we have a whole relationship. I had broke up with her and everything. It's a real person. I seen the spirit one time. But anywho, that's something that.
Hold on. How are you gonna just go past that? What do you mean? But anywho,
I was afraid. I was afraid of getting way too deep and it not being funny.
Let's go to the deep end. I can swim.
Yeah. Because just to be transparent, the joke it's only worked one time, but every time I do it, it just kind of gets a ha ha ha, but it doesn't really hit yet. But
because they're trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Hold on. They want to know more.
But I did it the first time. I did it at Tandem, and I was really just on stage talking regular, and people were was loving it because I was dropping knowledge and I was making them laugh. But I gotta find that punch. And so how I write is I gotta do it several times and riff for a long time. Okay, I'm keeping that. I finally found something to go with it.
Oh, like Lil Wayne. When Lil Wayne raps, he'll go take that back. And then I'm gonna take that back, but bring me in right here. And
oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And he built on it.
And do you end up writing it out at all, or are you just keeping it in your head, building in your head?
I keep it in my head, building. Like I said, I probably do need a.
Badass.
I take that back. I go to my notes app and I put the topic.
Right, just as a bullet point.
Yeah, that's
and
that's the closest thing to writing that I do.
Wow.
And one of the reasons why is because I don't want to be too monologue.
Right, robotic.
Where I say it word for word.
Right.
I say the jokes. I say the same jokes all the time, but I say them differently. And then I have some jokes where I have different punchlines.
And you don't have a problem with that's an interesting way to think, right? Because Yeah, because I would be like, man, I don't want to. If that one was really good, that way I said that, then I want that to be the way the joke comes out. But I mean, but I like that you're like, no, it's cool.
But if you've seen me before and you see me like several times, I don't give a damn. Personally, I feel like I'm successful. I'm gonna say the same fucking joke. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can discredit me or something, but I'm gonna say the same joke.
Yeah.
But if you see me several times, because you might like me or something, the fact that you see me so many times, I'm gonna purposely say it different so you can still appreciate and enjoy that joke.
That's cool. Because
that's dope as fuck.
Or I might add stuff to it just specifically for that person. Oh, he's been to like 20 shows this year.
Yeah.
So I've done this. He's seen this too many times. So I got to add some shit to it.
Damn. What's the hardest part about producing a show?
The hardest thing about producing the show is actually being on the show. That's because your mind is like, you're not going to perform your best.
It's the hardest part about producing a podcast too.
Because like I'm worried about, okay, this is here, this is there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be a promoter. I'm trying to be a producer. I'm trying to be a comedian as well. The hardest thing about producing a show would be just making sure the word gets out, I guess. Like trying to go on a little podcast run.
Yeah.
Try to...
Cat Williams said you don't have to do that. He's like, I never do any of that shit.
Yeah.
Like, that's true. You don't ever see a lot of advertisements about him, but no, that's important, especially locally, building that up.
But back to not jacking off though, like how long have you been going sober?
I'm 150 days, no jacking off. And
Christ. The sex is amazing though.
I had a really bad addiction, man. Like I'm talking about, they had Jack Off Anonymous or a Jackaholic. That's me. And I was jacking off like a lot, like 10 times a day.
Yo,
like
you work from home or what?
Sometimes.
Wow.
Sometimes.
Bro, like,
but yeah.
Like I couldn't, like if I didn't jack off in the morning time, I'll be hard as fuck at work.
Oh shit. Oh my God.
You know what I mean?
Damn, that's bad.
I would beat my meat just so I can get my day started. And then I couldn't sleep at night if I didn't bust one off.
Same. I think I got an addiction.
Also, okay, so like, is that y'all too? Or is
that
was what he was doing. Like
that's kind of what I found. I stopped for a little bit for like 3 weeks because I was like, I don't understand what he does in November. Right? So he does it every November, and I'm like, I don't get that.
I'm always faithful to it.
He says he is.
Damn.
So I tried it in October or some shit.
Yeah.
And it's cool. It's like clarity, a lot more clarity.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So since I've stopped jacking off, I'm more creative. I have more energy.
Yep. Less frustrated easy.
I have a better erection.
Yes. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. The sex is better. The sex is way better.
Like I can, I can enjoy it because I literally had to break up with my spiritual spouse.
I didn't put it that way.
I think I had kids with her and everything.
Whoa. Damn.
She was depleting my finances. I'm making more money since I stopped jacking off. Like even on a spiritual level, I feel like you said clarity.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but fuck that.
No. I mean, there was benefits of jacking off. Like it wasn't like we're not just laying there looking at each other.
Right.
I didn't have to drive nowhere.
That's true. I didn't spend no money.
Yeah, I didn't spend no money.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what Mace was like. It's kind of, I'm doing good to myself too. Like I'm making myself happy. And like, that's not the thing though. You're overloading yourself of that.
And I also realized that it really started off with the porn. The porn was doing something to me mentally. I like XNX.com. Which one would you use? Do you do memories?
RedTube.
RedTube?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just a regular Pornhub kind of guy.
Yeah, it's better. RedTube's better. There's a better format to it. It's weird.
I already gave you all the search engine to use. So.
Yeah, but I don't like that. Like, you have to go to a website to go to a website. It's like, nah.
Yeah, but it'll find everything on all the websites that you're in.
That's cool. Just need one.
No, I had to transition from watching it on my phone to looking at a picture to not looking at a picture.
You weaned yourself off?
I weaned myself off.
Wow.
Yeah.
He put in the work to stop jerking.
Dog.
I got a problem.
It went from a picture to just memories.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't really need to watch porn. I mean, I do, but yeah.
What about VR porn?
Oh yeah, and
That's crazy.
I realized I
Yeah,
wasn't
that's when I had a problem.
I wasn't jacking off because I was like horny. I was jacking off because I was either stressed, bored.
Looking for the
Yeah,
dopamine hit.
that I heard that in a book, right? That's where I got it from. Men's Work was that like when you're doing it not because you're horny, but just because that's when you do it. It's like that's when you have to kind of give it a
and I'm gonna
give it a chill pill.
I don't care, but
we don't care either.
There was times where I couldn't even get it up because I was so used to jacking off.
Mm-hmm.
You know what
That's
I'm
the thing. That's because
I
you're
don't have that problem,
desensitized.
by the way,
You're
anymore.
desensitized from it, you know, and you kind of like, hey, I need to. Can you put a porn on? It's like what? It's like Flo. That was Flo's problem.
That's crazy.
Flo said the same thing.
Huh? No, he said he couldn't get it up with his girl, and he had to go to the gas station.
Oh,
and then
man.
he calls her, and she's like, "Yeah." She's like, "So every now and then, I'm like, go back to that gas station. That was fun because it's more intense. It's like not jacking off. It's more intense, but not jacking off is yeah, it's coming.
Let's get a bomb for jacking off.
Yeah.
Hey.
Did you say a bomb?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
We love jacking off.
What's your worst sex experience?
Let's see.
Did you hear the time he couldn't get it up?
Worst
No.
sex experience.
That's not bad because sex doesn't happen when you can't get it up.
That's a great random question.
That's the question that when Rogan used to do Q&As after his gigs, and I was like, man, if he's ever doing a Q&A and I'm there, I'm gonna ask him what's his worst sex. He probably won't answer it, but I'm gonna ask him.
Worst sex experience. I can't think of a worst.
I'm ready.
We'll ask him when he comes on the podcast.
Any famous person, even at a ComicCon, I'm gonna stand up and be like, what's your worst sex experience?
The Red Ranger.
I should do that, right? Where I just randomly go throughout the streets and just, no, I'm sure somebody's done it. What's your worst sex experience? Damn.
Got me really thinking.
Wow. He doesn't have bad sex, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. It's gonna be a good one though.
Anybody ever take a poop on you? Gross. Pee?
Chick
Is it
farted
girl-
one time.
Ooh.
I was hitting it from the back and
Did you like the smell of it?
it didn't even smell.
It didn't even smell?
And I kept fucking too.
Wow. It didn't even smell. That's amazing. Wow.
But yeah, I've never been shitted on.
Was she Hispanic?
Nah, she wasn't Hispanic. She was well, I guess she was Puerto Rican. I guess that's Hispanic.
Oh yeah. It's in general. That's not even a word. He's like, no, she wasn't Hispanic. That's not a word.
She was nigger Rican, you know what I mean?
What?
So it was like she was
Dang,
black.
half black, half Puerto Rican?
So does that count as Hispanic?
Wow, I've never used that term in my life.
Nigger Rican?
Yeah, ever.
Oh.
I might try it. No, I'm kidding. You gonna vote this year? Well, it depends. We don't even know who's running. That's crazy. Did you see that Colorado's trying to ban Trump from
and Idaho, isn't it?
in Idaho?
There's a couple different ones there up in front of the Supreme Court.
It's pretty messed up, dude.
They said that
Let them lose.
they took that back though.
They can't.
Yeah.
I mean, they can't do it. Yeah.
He was I thought he was very entertaining, to be honest with
That's what I said. I was like, I want him back just for the jokes. I mean, if we're gonna go to hell in a handbasket anyway, let's go joking.
Yeah. I think Biden's very creepy, man.
I agree.
He's got the creepy old man vibe.
And like the earlobe thing's weird.
What earlobe thing?
I like it when they rub on my legs.
Corn pop. There's this thing about like Joe Biden when like early in his career had connected earlobes, but now they're not, and you can't do that.
What do you mean you can't do that? Like you can't get that detached?
I don't know. Unless
Yeah,
you got a
can get it
facelift. Don't click on the misleading one. That's fact checking it. That's not cool.
Misleading meme. They say his what is it called? His body is like malfunctioning. Like that's not him. They say he died a long time ago.
His brain's malfunctioning.
Yeah, he's like in his. Well, he's in his
double.
80s.
His double is malfunctioning. His clone.
Wow. Have you seen Ex Machina?
No.
No? You never seen it? You haven't seen it either? Ex Machina? Holy
I know
shit.
what we were talking about.
Dude, that's a fucking... Watch that fucking movie, man. It's crazy, dude. It's like this guy builds an AI and this other guy wins a competition. He's like this smart teenager, or not teenager, but like 19, 20-year-old. And so
You are dead center of the greatest scientific event in the history of man.
Hello.
Oh, they already have those.
I know. But this was 4 years ago.
How do you feel about her?
She's amazing.
Every cell phone has a microphone, camera, and a means to transmit data. So I turned on every microphone and camera across the entire planet, and I redirected the data through Blue Book. My competitors thought that search engines were a map of what people were thinking, but actually they were a map of how people were thinking.
Did you know that Nathan brought me here to test you?
You're wrong.
Wrong about what?
Nathan, you shouldn't trust anything he says.
Does Ava actually like you, or is she just pretending to like you? Self-awareness, manipulation, sexuality.
Are you attracted to me?
Now, if that isn't true AI, what is?
Caleb, there's something I
rowdy,
want to show
man.
you.
Bro, this bitch would have me fold so quick. I swear to
100%,
God.
dude.
Don't jack off anymore. Caleb, Michael, don't tell me.
It got to the point he thought he was a
What will
robot.
happen to me if I fail your test?
I want to watch that.
Right? Dude,
Come back
it's
and we're gonna have a movie
a
night.
review?
Yeah,
Oh.
review.
You can put the
I'm
cameras
down.
on us and we like it's a picture.
Oh,
of
yeah, reaction?
Yeah.
That would be dope. I'm down. It's
Do it.
2 hours, I think, but 1 hour and 45. It's good. The ending's crazy.
Damn. Would
Yeah.
you smash a robot?
Oh, her? Yeah. Quick. And like, yeah, he makes it so that you can.
Eat her out and everything.
But can you get her?
Yeah, because she would give me feedback because she would know that I need the feedback and she'd be like, you're doing great
Hey,
down
how's
there,
my
whether
pussy?
I'm doing great or not. She would be like, and it wouldn't matter to me because like she's a robot.
Could you bust in her and make baby robots?
Oh, that would be crazy. That's
get
like Ex
little-
Machina part
That's like
2.
next level shit.
Yeah,
little
part 2.
Roombas.
That might be part 2.
Yeah. No, because they probably could create like a
Dude.
fetus.
Yeah.
How do you think that ends?
I don't know, dude. We're living in it.
No, how do you think that movie ends?
They made her dick.
Yes, dude, he did. Yeah, I don't even want to say too much because, like, yeah,
She probably kills everybody.
She's perfect for him.
Yeah.
She's perfect for him. That's the way he made her based on. Is it falling off?
It's moving on its own. I can
Wow.
hold it for the rest of the
You believe in ghosts?
I believe in spirits.
Have you ever seen any? Oh, you said the
Yes,
succubus.
I saw the spirit.
Do you think that was sleep paralysis?
It could be.
Yeah.
But
You couldn't move?
But I do know that there was something that was like making me jack off.
Oh, that's come
She
on.
was- she was-
She was
she
stealing
was-
his energy.
The spirit was like coming on to me, like touching me. And I mean, I didn't feel someone touching me, but why do I want to jack off all of a sudden?
Damn.
'Cause it's a spirit, bro.
Hold on, that's but maybe it's
I had to
your
literally
habit.
break up with her.
Wow, let me fix that.
So how do you break up with a succubus?
You tell it? You text it?
That is crazy.
That's a good question.
How did I break up with her? This is gonna sound stupid, but I literally was like, "Leave me alone." I just started ignoring her. Well, I started educating myself on how she comes to me. I started looking up, like Joe Rogan had someone on his podcast talking about no fap, and I went through a whole rabbit hole.
So you stopped the jerking off to get rid of her, or by getting rid of her, you stopped jerking off?
By getting rid of her, I was able to stop jerking off.
But, get it? Yeah, I'm good. I'm like, if I had a succubus, I want to know what to do. I don't, but
just get rid of it by stop touching yourself, dude.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do.
If I can't see it, I have to know what's there, one way or the other.
I mean, but it was real. Like, it felt real that was an entity. Like, as this soda can is real. It's not something that you had to kind of tell yourself to identify it as a problem that is not attached to you, but like, this is a problem and I'm going to get rid of it.
Probably both. I just, once I was aware of, I used to hear stories about her, but I didn't think that was like a real thing. But I started realizing like, while we're jacking off, she's watching us. She's looking at us jack off.
She's a cuck?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, she gets.
Was that her?
Let's read up on it. Like, I'm still learning about it, dog. I'm only 150 days in.
Interesting.
And I'm pretty, I don't know if she like literally looks like that. A succubus is a demon or supernatural. Y'all can read it. I don't know.
Is a demon or supernatural entity in folklore. In female form that appears in dreams to seduce men, usually through sexual activity. Damn. According to religious tradition, a succubus needs semen to survive. Repeated sexual activity with the succubus will result in a bond being formed between the succubus and the man, and the succubus cannot drain or harm the man with whom she is having. Wow.
That's fucking spooky.
Wow. Oh.
And her spirit can be on a woman.
That's what I was gonna ask.
Like, she can, you know, the ones that like, why am I in love with this bitch?
Toxic ones?
Yeah.
Dude, you dated nothing but succubi.
That's why I put my drink. I was like,
like, even like, have you ever been in a situation like where you could do so much better, but you kept going to this one bitch?
Yeah.
Oh.
You hit a nerve.
My bad.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I had to break up with her.
And get a restraining order.
Get a new one. Yeah, but they're fun. Yeah, they're fun.
That toxic pussy.
Yeah, it's fun.
You got a little better.
It's okay.
Yeah, you've done better lately.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. That's interesting, man. Did she ever like try to text you from time to time?
Nah, she's no. I will say maybe not tried to text me, but there is certain situations where someone might send me some porn, or I might some sexy ass shit might happen on Instagram or the stories.
Yeah, have your algorithms gotten better in 150 days? Because when you go to that explore option in Instagram, it says who you really are.
Oh yeah.
I just don't give my. I try not to. I still look at twerk videos.
Yeah,
but I just try not to like be on that video too long because eventually it'll take my mind.
Exactly.
You think maybe you're receiving them from people because she's influencing them to send them to you so she can lure you back in?
Yeah. Now,
damn, she's a bitch, bro.
That's how
she's working,
bros. Yeah. Personally, I feel like, yeah, it can come back, but I feel like I've been able to fight it.
Wow. Have you ever almost died?
Died? Yes. I
Really?
almost died last year.
Wow.
I went ice skating in Virginia.
What the fuck?
And I thought I had the whole arena, their hockey team to myself. One of my friends from here that works there, he was like, "Yeah, you can, go skate." And I went skating, and I couldn't catch enough speed, and I fell, and I hit my head, and I was unconscious for 10 seconds.
Really?
And
there was nobody around?
Just my friend that was filming me. I got it on.
You have it on video?
I have it on Facebook Live.
You do?
Yeah.
Do you still have it?
We'll have to do some searching.
Okay, I can put it into the video.
Go to April 4th.
Okay.
On my Facebook. If you can go to my Facebook page.
Go to his Facebook.
How do you?
Damn.
You can go jump to that date.
I don't know.
It was sometime.
We're
in
about
April.
to find out. Here we go.
Here we go. One more time.
No.
He's the top
Go
one.
So how do you skip all the way?
Go to his account. Oh yeah.
Oh, you were studying me or what?
No.
I was the
Go
top
ahead.
one.
My bad.
No, I didn't do any research.
Yeah, but how do we skip all the way to April?
Oh, I don't. And just scroll. We got time. You can just scroll.
Be able to do all that.
Yeah, or you can find it later in post.
Yeah, no, I'll find it later. April what?
4th.
Oh, it's
I think
gonna
like
say the
around
date.
April 4th or April 5th, somewhere in
Cool.
early April.
Damn.
Damn, that's a lot of.
And did you go to the doctor?
I didn't. Like I had a concussion.
Yeah.
I didn't go to the doctor. I had this big deal on my stage, like, on my head.
Was that more than 150 days ago?
No, yeah, it was way more than 150 days ago. And I think
I was like,
it was way more than it was in April.
because I was gonna start like, okay,
Is that 150
this was my thought process, right? He hit his head. He didn't go to the doctor. CTE. Has he done any irrational things since he hit his head? He stopped jerking off. Was it? So I was like,
No, I was going blank. I was having constant headaches.
Really?
I'll be on stage performing and forget that what I was going to talk about.
That sounds like a concussion.
how do you? What do you do when that happens?
There's no treatment. Like you just go get checked out at urgent care or something.
No, but when you blank out, what do you do?
I had strategic things like, and I didn't tell nobody. I didn't tell nobody what was going on. I had to strategically plan what to do when I went blank on stage. I had certain go-to jokes that I would do, like little crowd work. Sets,
yeah.
and I would play it off, and I did that for like a good. I had to do that shit for like several months.
Damn.
Because
and then it got better.
It got better. So how I got better was I had to.
That's scary, dude.
I stopped eating meat. I started drinking water, like alkaline water and spring water. I went to LA and got some herbs from Dr. Sabi's wife, and I got into therapy because I was also depressed because I thought this was going to be the rest of my life.
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, so I've seen posts about your depression. So that's kind of what.
That was what I was talking. That was exactly what it was.
Wow.
That was. I thought my life was like.
Always going to be that way?
Oh, because one, stand-up is kind of like doing okay. And I'm like, fuck, is this it?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
kind of what Izzy talked about.
I didn't talk about it until I knew I was healed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't want people going, are you okay? Or you're a little mad. Or I didn't want people fucking with me.
Come on, you can park in the handicap section.
Yeah.
Damn. So how did you know you were better?
How did I know I was better?
Yeah.
Even when I became better, I didn't think I was better just yet. But
you still seem a little off. No, I'm kidding.
I stopped going blank and really not to get all spiritual, just getting back with the Most High and like studying more, studying the scriptures. That really fixed. Literally, that was like the needle of epic of everything.
I'm just scrolling back.
Of threading you back together. Damn, you post too much, Clifton.
I know. I'm sorry, y'all.
September, we're good.
September, we're gonna keep going. Or you?
I was just trying to help him out because afterwards he's gonna be looking for it.
Go to Instagram. I'll at least show you the. I should have. I think I posted at least what my head looked like.
Damn, man, that's messed up.
I know I need to clean up my Instagram page. It's kind of weak, but.
And you met the Ninja Turtles, dude?
Yeah, they're my friends. They come over on the weekend.
Who's your favorite one?
Michelangelo.
Wow. Who's your favorite one? Raphael?
Yeah, no, mine is probably Michelangelo also.
Oh, Michael.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine's Leonardo.
It's gonna eventually pop up.
Sorry.
No.
You met Mick Foley too?
Yeah, several times.
Mick Foley?
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's get him on the pod, Mike.
Wow. That Sunset Strip? Have you been to the mothership yet?
I haven't been inside, but I've been in the alley.
Man, it's a nice place. It's a nice fucking. Both rooms are great. The small room though is probably the best. So intimate.
Okay, How did we miss it? Let's see. Does it say what month we in?
You have to click on one there. 67 weeks ago.
Yeah, we passed it.
Okay. Keep going up. Keep going up.
Is it
going up.
real or?
Yeah, this stuff was like, oh, this stuff is very old. It's not a real. It's one of those music ones. It's a picture, but it's
You met Chuck Norris?
yeah.
Dude, he does ComicCon.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Comic-Con.
my bad. You met Ralph Barbosa?
That's funny. Okay, so it was a little bit. I posted a little bit after this because we went to South Padres, so I can I took some time off for work.
Oh, did you do East LeGrand?
Mm-hmm. Do you climb trees?
Wow,
Jimmy Kimmel.
you climbed that tree.
Okay, so
after?
yeah, so I'm in Vegas with this fucking headache. So yeah, keep going up. We should eventually run into it, unless I don't think I would have deleted that shit. It's pretty funny walking through my life. Right there.
This one?
Yeah, that's what my head looked like. And you can go to the next page.
Damn.
Fuck.
Was his what was that? Never mind.
What?
What's the guy with the fucking Rockman?
That's
Nassim Rockman. Remember him with the hematoma on his head? Who hit him? Fucking Lewis? Ray?
Get right there, yeah.
Never mind. Ooh, damn. Yeah, that is like Rockman. Damn. Wow.
That's bad.
Holy smokes!
And I hopped on the plane. Yeah, and I hopped on the plane.
No.
I should if I can take it all back, I would have went to the doctor, but I wasn't trying to get that like crazy bill.
See, and that's how Bob Saget died. Boom, boom, bring it back around.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't even think Bob Saget had that bump on his head. Dang. Yeah, look up Rockman Lewis, hematoma.
Rockman.
RAH.
I started drinking turmeric or turmeric.
Turmeric.
What do you call it?
You gotta go pee?
Turmeric.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's a restroom right there if you need to go.
Oh no.
Oh.
I was saying I was
What about
drinking
it?
turmeric because it
Oh, really?
helps with the inflammation.
Oh, damn.
What's up? Can't spell.
It's like a natural pain relief.
done in a second. A few more minutes.
Damn, man. And how long did you have it for? Like, how long was it prominent on your head?
Oh, it went down after a couple days.
Oh, shit.
That was the picture you saw was like.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like for a while and you kept forgetting shit. And
yeah, I would say for a good 3 to 4 months, I kept forgetting stuff. And it was like, I was like, damn. Lights would fuck with me. I was wearing sunglasses all the time.
Oh, man. You became autistic.
That's
Damn.
Oh, fuck.
You don't remember that? It was like one punch, he hit him and it just swelled up instantly. Yeah. They had to cut it open right there on the stage.
For real?
Yeah. 2 eyeballs fell out.
Stupid.
I hit the back of my head. That was my near-death experience.
Damn.
I remember just being. I tried to shake it off, and I'll send it to you on a message. I'm gonna find that live, but I got up and I like tried psyching myself. Ain't nothing wrong with you.
Really?
Just fell.
There was
Like
something wrong.
I was unconscious for 10 seconds, and it was a very spiritual experience.
Really?
Yeah, I think I had a moment with the Most High. I think He was punishing me for a few things that I was.
For ice skating in Virginia?
I think it was. I was starting to become prideful. And shit.
Oh, okay.
And
Wow.
Pride comes before destruction.
Mm-hmm. Pride comes before the fall. What specifically did you see? Or was it more of the experience?
I think I was dying, bro. Like I think I was on my way out, and I think I just I was like, I gotta come back.
Skated back?
I don't remember everything, but I remember like Okay, it might have been an out of body experience. Like I remember laying there, but I couldn't move my body, and I remember my mind fighting to come back into my body.
Jeez,
I know that for sure.
Wow.
But as far as details, did I see the light? Did I see God?
Yeah.
No, I did not see God. I think I saw a light. I felt like there was a transition.
Did you see yourself?
I saw myself laying
down.
down, and I was fighting to get back into my body.
Holy crap.
For sure, for sure.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Have y'all had a near-death experience?
No.
No, but somebody else has told us something similar to that. Like they thought they were dying, but they could only see their body, and they were trying to get back to their body. Was it Tiger while he was on?
Oh, it was on DMT.
Yeah,
Tiger Ruiz?
Yeah, while he was doing DMT.
I've never done DMT. What's DMT?
It's like a psychedelic.
Dimethyltryptamine.
Oh yeah, I've never done it.
Yeah, it's a psychedelic.
I would say like back in the day, that spice stuff. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
Like
salvia.
Yeah. Those
God.
would have me thinking about my life. Like I would like look in the mirror and be like,
Really? Oh no, I never took that. I was always scared of that shit. But DMT, I would do it based on what Tiger said.
Oh, how do you smoke it?
Yeah, you put it in weed. It's either like oil or wax. And then you just put it in weed and you're supposed to take 3 hits. On your 3rd hit is where you go. And the way he tells the story, the way he tells the story is like an advertisement for fucking DMT. It's great.
But it's basically it's supposed to be like the closest thing to dying.
Oh hell no!
Without dying.
Without dying. He said he always had a fear of death, and so he took it, and his focus was to get rid of the fear of death. And he said that he had an experience like
I'm good
nowhere, and then he came back, and he said that it changed his life around. Like at the day after that, he was completely different, happy, didn't worry about death, none of that shit.
I will say after that near-death experience, I got more closer to the Most High God, and I appreciate time over like time. Like I make sure that I go to my kids' games. I don't make it to every single one, but if I make sure we go on vacation, I put the phone up.
Yeah,
I appreciate that kind of shit. Like,
yeah, that's fucking dope. You have to like be in the moment, man. You know, I love going on cruises because you don't have your access to your phone, at all. You don't have service unless you pay for it, you know, and it's expensive, but you don't have service. So you disconnect from the world, you know.
It goes back to 1990.
Yeah, for 7 days, you're just like, this is fucking great. I don't use my phone at all. You know?
Can you call people the F word?
Yeah, I'm sure you can.
Right? They can't record it.
Well, they can record it. It's just you can't call out. You can't check your Facebook. You can't.
Oh,
there's no Wi-Fi at all?
There is if you pay for it. Yeah. And I think I don't know how it is now. It's been a few years since I've been, but like you even had to go to a certain area for the Wi-Fi. It wasn't like everywhere. It was amazing. I was like, this is fucking 7 days.
So when they drop you off in Jamaica or the Caribbean, does the Wi-Fi, does your phone work there?
No. It's international. I mean, you can pay for international
I'll pay for
shit.
International, yeah.
Oh, but no. The beauty of it is not having it.
Oh, I enjoy not having the phone, but I make so much money off of my phone.
Oh.
That
yeah.
I would at least want to if we get to a destination, I at least want to look at my messages.
Yeah. Oh, true. No, you can. Yeah. There's ways to connect to the world, but for the most part, if you don't go pay the extra money for it, you're disconnected, and it's great. It's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, it's the best.
Get to appreciate.
When we got to Jamaica, the taxi took us, dropped us off at the fucking whatever restaurant we were going to.
Yeah.
And he goes to my dad, he whispers in his ear, and my dad's like, no, with my family. Like, what did he say? He's like, he's trying to sell me some weed. He's like, marijuana? You want some marijuana?
That's funny.
Yeah, but
go on a cruise, man.
Yeah, it's fun. A lot of people don't like it, but I think
do you see a lot of people hooking up? Random, I heard you can just go up to females and then.
Yeah. If you're,
grab them by the
I went
pussy.
with my kid, and that kind of stumped a lot of that. But yeah, you can see that a lot. It's just like everybody's talking to each other. You know, it's a big orgy. No, I'm kidding.
Everybody's just enjoying themselves, right?
Fun, yeah. And I was like cruise ship famous because I would do karaoke like on the first night, and then everybody goes to karaoke. And I did it in like the lobby, and there's like 7 levels to the lobby, and every fucking level is lined with people just looking down at the floor level of people doing karaoke. And I had there's a video of it, like every fucking buddy is going crazy. Wow. And then the next day I walked out and there were people like walking by and they'd be like, "You're Jose from San Antonio, right?" I'm like, "What the fuck?" And my son's like, "Dad, it's like you're famous." And like, this is crazy. And everywhere I was walking throughout the ship, like people were.
What was the name of this cruise?
It was Carnival.
Carnival cruise.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Carnival. I have video online of some of the shit that I did. It's funny because like the DJ was gay.
That's the one you had the cheated on your girl with, right?
Yeah. Which I didn't even like. She wasn't my girl until like 7 years later. But she saw a video of this DJ, and the DJ was like gay, and he loved me. He was like, "Oh my God." And he's like, "What kind of vitamins do you take?"
Damn.
And I don't even pay attention to him. Like, I'm walking off the stage when he's doing all that, and somehow I'm getting into it with my girl, and she's like, "That's why you fucked the fucking DJ on the cruise ship." Like, what? She goes, "Yeah, why would he love you that much?" I'm like, "Did you see me moving, girl?" Yeah, buddy. All right, what do you have coming up after the next 2 weeks?
January 14th, I'm at Laugh Out Loud Comedy Club.
Awesome.
You said after the next 2 weeks. January 27th, I'm in Cibolo at the Noble Lounge.
Oh, yeah.
Got a show. It's called Gardeners of the Hilarity.
Guardians of the
Hilarity.
Guardians of the Hilarity? That's cool. Who's going to be on it?
It's going to be Chris Clark, Trey Mack, Mary Bouquet, and myself.
Nice. You have a flyer for it yet?
I do not. Oh, yeah, I do have a flyer for it. I haven't posted it, though.
Cool. Yeah, whenever you post it, send it over. We'll put it on the episode. You said 27th? Yeah, hopefully it comes out before then. It should, right? You're the second episode. Yeah, this one will be out. Oh, yeah, it's going to be out plenty of time. Yeah, not before the 14th, though. So, awesome. Thank you so much for joining us on the BFR. Finally,
yes,
we got you
finally,
on.
Yeah, man. Yeah. We got. I love to come back and do the whole movie review thing. Too,
that would be dope. Ex Machina or another one.
Y'all have a mission statement?
We are the baddest motherfuckers. No, I'm kidding. No, we don't.
Just to be fucking real.
That probably is the mission statement.
Be fucking real. Okay.
Yeah, because people would ask what does BFR stand for, and it was just like it's just beans, flaws, and rich.
You're not rich.
Beans, flaws, and rich.
You want to be?
I don't fucking know.
Be fucking real. I like that. Okay.
But yeah. And there, some people were like, "Is it be fucking real or be for real?" And we're like, "Sure."
It's what you want it to be.
Yeah,
but I think just pushing out everybody that we can, as far as comedy goes, entertainment in general, making sure that they can have a platform because there's not so many platforms out here. We had Omar Gooding. It was like
That's pretty dope.
I was telling them like it's crazy that Omar Gooding came to our city and he came here. You know what I mean? And I see them go on tour in like Atlanta and they're showing up to the radio stations over there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you can go to all these radio stations in these other cities, but there's nowhere to go here. Like, yeah, you can go to 98.5, but who's listening to 98.5 now?
And they're not pushing comedy, right?
Yeah, they're not pushing comedy. They're not backing the local scene. Like we want to do it for everybody. You know what I mean? Not just comedy, but music as well, because we're tapped into that market as well. So it's just...
Yeah, I think there's a growing market in San Antonio and in Austin and in Texas in general. People are just flocking over here. Yeah. And I think that we're getting into this at kind of a prime time of an explosion of media. And so we want to capture that, right? And you know, comedians, yeah, hell yeah, but everybody.
Like we need stuff like this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So. And, you know, hopefully people continue to take to it and, you know, because we're going to reach out to everybody, bring them on and talk to anybody, man.
Turn up.
So we thank you. We'll bring you back. Faux show, 100%. I want to see you at a show. I cannot wait, man.
It's on the 14th.
It's going to 14th?
Yeah.
14th, headlining.
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
LOL.
All right. Clifton Simmons, how can they find you on socials?
Clifton is funny on all social media. Chicken, yeah.
Get back at the castle, pole on tuck, get these eyes one battle. They gon' eat shells, I'ma feed them ammo. Barrel got big knife, caught a bit Rambo.